I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, a disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. Don't never stop competing, I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it,
Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing,
Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Stop bouncing me. Yay!
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in that for your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I'm in that for your file right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the window, so I'm going to Cali. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city, that nigga, he rigging. We pull out with them guns. You know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having them. ever since that I was real. Now I can't look like an ape and I will never squeal. Will never ever on my mouth, cause that's what I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Court, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I rise to the chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up on the steel. I'ma pull up on the drink, go and get your ass killed. Man, stop capping, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitches. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killin', I wanna grind, got money on my mind, no money on my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping the job and I'm trying to eat. All around the world I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. Hey, they trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. One more time, I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, yeah, I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, ain't wanna clown me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life. Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami, I'm out there doing this video shooting, going to Cali. I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, and the front car. That's don't look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. No, I will never change. Diamonds on my really, I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this song, no, that's right, ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
From the streets, bitch.
Yo, man's best friend. And look what I got for Father's Day. Special request. They offered me all kind of fancy stuff. I wanted me a Hungry Jack. Old school at noon. This Hungry Man. A Hungry Man. Salisbury steak. You guys ain't ready for this type of thing. Remember the chicken, the fries? This is the one I'm with the little. I'm going all in with this one. Happy Father's Day.
From the streets, bitch.
Late night crew. What the fuck going on, man? Feel like it's been a long time since I've been in my chair. God is great. Say what's up to your boy. We the fuck back outside, nigga. Well, technically back inside, but you understand me. I forgot to go get Pepsi. I thought I had some at the house. Should have listened to Christy. Oh well. I got a little bit of Pepsi left. Your favorite hustler's favorite podcaster. What's happening? Javon Barksdale, Jennifer, Potato Gaming, Chadrick, Janice, what up, Bob? Holly, what it do? Kendra said I deserve a Hungry Jack. Nah, I'm on a diet, bro. I can't fuck with that high sodium frozen food. I'll let Fat Joe have that. Mr. Cartagena, he can have that bullshit. Who the fuck requests some Hungry Man dinners on motherfucking... That's like an insult to your family, especially your wife. Like, wait, you ain't gonna request none of her cooking. You want her to go get a fucking quote unquote Hungry Jack? I think everybody went through a Hungry Man phase, or at least some type of TV dinner phase. Mob, what's happening, cousin? Scott Johnson, we back outside. Lennox, what up, though? Joy, what's happening, cuz? Rhonda, what's happening? I'm still telling Dre that bullshit you was talking. We got a little bit of catching up to do. Hey, nigga, Jed crashed the fuck out, nigga. Hold on. Hey, that nigga Jed crashed. Hey, this might be one of his funniest. I cannot wait till Random News drops the episode on this one. This just might be one of Jed's funniest fucking crash outs ever. Kim, what's happening? This just might be it. They mad at me, but they want to clone me. Oh, now we cousins. I thought I was meanie, big head, all this other bullshit you was talking on the way to Whataburger. Now you think I forgot about all that? Now we cousins. Oh, okay. I understand. Number 5, what's happening? What's up, OG? Congratulations to the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's crazy that my family came home smelling like fucking champagne. Like Christy was smelling like fucking championship champagne, bro. I got a couple funny stories about the parade today. I'm gonna show y'all one little video, but I gotta get all the stuff curated. I ain't had no time. I came home after the parade. I had a margarita. Came home after the parade. Took my black ass to sleep. Ty, what's happening? We got a package from Tracy. We'll wait till Tracy shows up before I open it. Bum, 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 bum. Diddy, you might be a genius. I don't know if it's gonna work as far as like the judge dismissing it, but this shit's gonna work with the jury. At first I was like, I don't know why this nigga wouldn't call anybody on the defense. I get the play now and it makes sense. We'll have to discuss this as well. LeBron got booed. We got to talk about this. I had an extremely powerful moment with the trophy merchant known as Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Oh no, Rhonda. This is where you wrong. I'm gonna tell you exactly what the play is. It's that I didn't even think about this. Hey, Diddy's lawyers is... This is low-key genius. And it just may work. Tracy, what's happening? We gonna open this package from you. Man, it's 73 you niggas in here already. I must have missed the boy out of the studio. It's all good. I missed y'all, bro. I had so much fun. I gotta show y'all that bitch getting put out of the car. Did you see the bitch? Were you in the stream when the bitch got put out of the car? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Because the whole thing about like saying Diddy ain't had nobody defend him, that's cap. if that was the case, everybody would be out talking shit about him, and nobody's out talking shit about him. So that can't be the case. Nigga, wait till y'all, nigga, I saw this shit, nigga. I was in tears, bro. It caught me off guard. I thought I was getting set up. Car stops in front of me. Car pulls in behind me in the spot. And I'm like, what the fuck going on here? And then it escalated into the most funniest shit ever. Lennox was happening. Ace, and what up though? Michael was happening. Jackie, shout out to all the people up north. Y'all should be celebrating the world championship for y'all boy SGA. I did get the dap up SGA today, which was not on my list of things I thought would happen. But I think the universe wanted to make sure that happened because we got some big lawsuit updates. Well, actually, one lawsuit update today. It's a very big one. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I guess let me hear this song so I can get back in my seat. And where I'm gonna start, I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely massive, Kendra. And YouTube and their lawyers are definitely upset by it. It's time to get back to work. Well, you on different sides because you using your personal feelings and you not basing anything off of fact. All of you niggas with this Diddy shit, hey man, y'all personal feelings don't mean shit. This is why y'all been wrong the whole time. Y'all been wrong. Everybody who's been opposed to this Diddy shit, y'all was wrong the prosecution done, and they've yet to build their case on any type of trafficking. Y'all got to put y'all personal feelings aside. This is why, and the reason why I say this is I've seen this happen so many times. Everybody thought OJ was guilty. Then when he found out he was not guilty, everybody was hurt because they couldn't put their personal feelings aside and look at the evidence. Casey Anthony, when she beat the motherfucking case, everybody was hurt and shocked by it, but it was because you couldn't put your personal feelings aside and look at the evidence. And this is going to be the same thing with this Diddy shit. It's going to be the same thing. Watch this. No, I don't want that. This is what I want instead. This is what I want instead. Yeah, we'll go here.
TS, double law, baby. D block. Joe Crack, this is history. Sucker. Yeah, TS, double law, baby. D block. Joe Crack, this is history. Sucker. Yeah, TS, double law, baby. D block. Joe Crack, this is history. Sucker. Yeah, who got the most cars, most guns, most bitches? And I don't gotta pull a trigger, I just blow kisses. Niggas love Jada, that hate rap. Upstate, trying to get their weight back. About to go to K-Sack, cause I made niggas believe it's my voice, my flow to help your faggot ass get in the lead. Now I don't gotta suck dick to sell records. Get all out of character and scream and yell reckless. Listen to me, I'm the cat that'll sit in the tree and shoot the dog in the head while he shit and he pee. And I'm just so cool, I probably could snatch chili from Usher in the club in Atlanta with no jewels. You always was pushed, you never was hard. You know who it is, Rough Riders and Terror the Squad. And make sure you remember this, my lifestyle remix. Kiss Joe Cracks and reminisce.
Y'all wanna live my lifestyle. Never seen a brick, never seen a crack house. Wanna war with the dawn, have you maxed out. Bring it on and I'ma show you gangsta. Y'all wanna live my lifestyle. Never seen a brick, never seen a crack house. Wanna war with the dawn, have you maxed out. Bring it on and I'ma show you gangsta.
Hoodie down with the Mac. Boogie down where it's at. Fuck around, hear the sound of these gats. When the clown we react, come on, fuck that. Don't you know what you do when you fool with Joey Crack? I'm still the realest, y'all. Just pretend that you claim to dust shit that we don't remember. Always speaking how you running the streets, so I'ma leave you leaking under a sheet. Fucking with Joe Crack is costly. No cat can off me. They learned that when I sold lax on 4th Street. A few dudes crippled, number 2 veggie. It's more than obvious the Terror Squad crew deadly. What could we do to stop it? Everything knew he cop it. Convertible blue 6 before you knew they dropped it. And even if they didn't, well, you would just assume he chop it. My lifestyle's the shit, man, it's truly poppin'.
Y'all wanna live my lifestyle. Never seen a brick, never seen a crack house. Wanna war with the dawn, have you maxed out. Bring it on and I'ma show you gangsta. Y'all wanna live my lifestyle. Never seen a brick, never seen a crack house. Wanna war with the dawn, have you maxed out. Bring it on and I'ma show you gangsta.
I catch you backstage, you already know what's gon' happen. Ain't gon' be no applause, just a whole lot of clapping. You can't live my lifestyle, let me catch your ass rapping. First bitch to spit a verse, first bitch that I'm slapping. Tell me how these clowns gon' laugh at me when I'm flying past they ass, pushing the Porsche to its capacity. You see me wherever Joey Crack be. Pretty half niggas sick like, oh shit, that's Remy. Yup, straight gangster, what? Straight music, all the hype about your album and it ain't even do shit. You might have a gun, but you sure don't use it. If given the opportunity, you probably wouldn't shoot it. I'm the bitch in this rap shit, so fuck all you acting. I'm directing this movie and you're just an actress. They wanna what?
Y'all wanna live my lifestyle. Never seen a brick, never seen a crack house. Wanna war with the dawn, have you maxed out. Bring it on and I'ma show you gangsta. Y'all wanna live my lifestyle. Never seen a brick, never seen a crack house. Wanna war with the dawn, have you maxed out. Bring it on and I'ma show you gangsta.
Got that shit, y'all. You know we had to do the remix. Yeah. Hey, hit records on my demo. Did y'all boys not get the memo? I do not stay at the Intercontinental. And anything I got is not a rental. I own that motherfucker. Figured out this shit is simple. My stock been going up like a crescendo. A bunch of handshakes from the fakes. But nigga, I do not wanna be friends though. I tell y'all motherfuckers, man, this shit is not a love song. This a fucking stripper on a mink rug song. This a fucking boys forever hold a grudge song. Pop some fucking champagne in the tub song. Nigga, just because song. Dang, what's the move? Can I tell the truth? If I was doing this for you, then I have nothing left to prove. Nah, this for me though. I'm just trying to stay alive and take care of my people. And they don't have no award for that. Trophies. Trophies. And they don't have no award for that. Shit don't come with trophies. Ain't no envelopes to open. I just do it cause I'm supposed to. I go to dreams with a suitcase. I got my whole country on a new way. She like, I heard all your niggas stay where you stay. How so big I am I use a walkie-talkie just to get a beverage. I saw my parents split up right after the wedding. They told my ass to stay committed, fuck the credit. Bitch, check the numbers, I'm the one who really get it. I told y'all motherfuckers, man, this shit is not a love song. This a doing me and only God can judge song. I do not know what the fuck you thought it was song. Pop some fucking champagne in a tub song, nigga, just because song. What's the move? Can I tell the truth? If I was doing this for you, then I have nothing left to prove. Nah, this for me though. I'm just trying to stay alive and take care of my people. And they don't have no award for that. Trophies. Trophies. And they don't have no award for that. Shit don't come with trophies. Ain't no envelopes to open. I just do it cause I'm supposed to, nigga.
Late night crew, man. Shout out to the Thunder, bro. It was a sight to behold out that motherfucker today. I can't believe I got to see Larry O'Brien up close. I want to shout out a cop that had my back today. What? What you mean? Yeah, I want to shout out a cop that had my back today, bro. I can't do that. K Millionaire was happening. Nigga, we got to see Larry today, bro. Got to see motherfucking Larry today, nigga. And they don't have no awards for that. It's trophies. Trophies. That motherfucking solid piece of gold. Oh my Lord. You can see it from down the fucking street, bro. I'm not even fucking bullshitting. You can see the hoe from down the fucking street, bro. But this for me though. And they don't have no awards for that. It's trophies. It's trophies. Shea Jr. had a motherfucking ball, which I'm happy. Christian football, like, you know, man, shout out to them. I didn't think they'd be able to fuck with it for real. I did see Haley Brocker today, which that was crazy. It was crazy to be able to say I saw Haley today. Haley was riding on the float with her fiance, Alex Caruso. The Shea Gilgeous-Alexander moment was insane. This nigga ran across the whole fucking street to come directly where our family was sitting. I'll show the video later. But SGA was out there draped in his Canada flag. Shout out to the trophy merchant, the league MVP, finals MVP, and now NBA champion. So, you know, it was insane. I do have some championship confetti. So let me tell you this quick story what happened before we go into it. So the parade has started, but like we were at the end of the parade. Okay. We were at the end of the parade. And so I had time to run to get, like, the cooler was in the car, so I went to grab another water. Yeah, that's if you don't know who SGA is, he's the nigga with all this jewelry and shit on, with the red and white flag around his waist with no shirt. And he was literally had a camera crew and microphone gang running with him. And came like, wait until you see the video. He was literally like way over there. There was no chance we thought he was coming, and it's like he just stopped and turned around and was like, you know what? Let's go over here right quick. So I cut back Man, he had probably about 7% body fat. Like, this nigga, he wanted to win that championship. He was in some impeccable shape. And when I get back over there, this guy standing like 2 or 3 people behind Christy to the right. So it's me. And then to my right is football and Shea Jr. and then Christy. This punk ass, and bro, I'm sorry, he racist. That's how I felt, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know, I don't use that shit lightly. But I wasn't even, remember I told you I wasn't there. This nigga was like, excuse me, officer, can you tell him, pointing at me, can you tell him to stop smoking the weed? Cause my kids are starting to get sick. And I gotta, this the motherfucker was talking about he possibly getting ready to fail a drug test. It's 500,000 people outside, bro. Several people were smoking. I wasn't even over there. And I'm with my family, so you know I wasn't out there smoking. So the cop was like, can I get you to, I was like, hey, Nick, I just walked up. And then the cop thought about it for a second. Was like, yeah, because the cop had been standing there with us the whole time and shit. He was cool. Then the cop straight checked that nigga, was like, bro, we out. Like, this nigga tried to basically say that he said his kid was getting nauseous from weed smoke. I was like, nigga, that ain't how weed work. Nigga, it literally have been the opposite. Weed cures nausea. It doesn't cause it. Like, what kind of fucking weed you been smoking? That nigga literally told the police to check me over some weed, nigga. I looked at, bro. It took me everything not to really flash on that nigga. And the only reason why I didn't really flash on him is because everybody right there was like, man, they was basically like, shut up. But look, I knew who was smoking the weed. The nigga was right next to me. So the nigga that was smoking the weed, he gonna look at me and go, man, and because the cop was like, man, we got kids around, stuff, blah, 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 And then the dude kept going because the dude was like, well, you need to lock him up, or you need to, because he's probably driving after this and all this stuff. He was like, look, bro, we got a difference of opinion. Like, these cops is out there on real shit. They on terrorist watch, bruh. And you worried about, like, trying to get somebody to write a ticket over weed? First of all, it's legal, nigga. The nigga smoking weed was like, and how they gonna figure it out or whatever. And I'm just like, I just turned my back to that nigga. Cause I was like, do you want me to snitch on you? Do you want me to tell him it was you? If not, shut the fuck up. Don't be sitting there trying to tag team like we innocent. You just sat here and let this punk ass nigga blame me for the shit that you was doing, nigga. You the one sitting here smoking a blunt, drinking a Modelo. Don't try to play dumb. And then y'all niggas left all y'all fucking trash there. You niggas should be ashamed of yourself. Shame you niggas. Pick your fucking trash up. Nigga, the nigga was smoking right in front of the cops. The cops wasn't tripping. We were out there celebrating. And then it's just the one male Karen. Oh my God, I smell weed in the air. He literally said he's gonna fail a drug test at work. Everybody was just like, man, shut up. He was on that. You know how some Karens do that shit where they get extra loud because they hoping that everybody will join in on their side, but nobody does. That's what happened to this nigga. It was one of those situations where it's just like, man, shut the fuck up. That nigga felt stupid than a bitch. I'm like, bruh. And then he wasn't even standing there with us. He migrated down there to complain. It's like, bitch, go back to where the fuck you was at, nigga. I'm like, y'all niggas don't even know how weed work. And I said it loud too. I was like, nigga, I ain't smoking. That's when I get home. And nigga, motherfucker started laughing. It's like, yeah, when I get home, I'm out with my family and shit right now. But when I get home, that's for me though. Trophies. That nigga made me so mad. Where it's just like, it's always got to be one person in the crowd that's got to try to, everybody, bro, I'm telling you, it was no static the whole time. That shit pissed me off. You may not like this. No, there's a difference between cigarette smoke and weed smoke. If you so-called get messed up from weed smoke, then that's in your mind. Because you have to be direct. Somebody has to like really blow that shit in your face, because weed smoke dissipates instantly. You may not like the smell. The smell will linger. Cigarette smoke way different. That shit travels. That shit will dirty up walls and every fucking thing. But even if you say that, I can roll with that outside of, but when you trying to tell me some shit like you getting ready to fast, he was like, the kid's eyes are starting to get glossy. Nigga, shut your bitch ass up. I ain't nobody out here blowing weed smoking your kid. Your kids are high. They smoked before they came. The fuck you mean? If your kids are high, they smoked before you came. So, hold on. I got to show y'all my Father's Day gift before we watch this little video right quick. This is the greatest Father's Day gift I could have ever gotten in my life. And I stand on that.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Talking about your fucking kids' eyes are glossy. Man, shut your weak ass up. It was not a Hungry Jack. She got a custom, Christy got me a custom graded card. She got me a custom graded card. This is the craziest shit ever, bro. Obviously, it's up on the top shelf. Craziest shit in the world. Craziest shit in the world. So I'm gonna put this bitch up on eBay and see what I can get for it. It is a PSA 10, so we're gonna see. Well, that's what I asked, and it's because if you see, like, my knees are up, like, so it's like basically I'm tall too. You see how everybody's like kind of like their legs are flat, but my knees are up and my elbows are on my knees, because I literally asked the same thing. Bro, my family know me, and I try to be a simple man. And so, like, just an amazing fucking gift. I couldn't ask for anything more awesome. Like, that was some awesome shit. But I did buy a card this week. I only paid $10 for it. Shout out to MM7. MM7 Sports Cards. They had it listed for 15, but sold it to me for 10. And I will show it, and let's see if you can realize why I got it. I've been looking for this card for years. Years. Do you know why I bought this card? Does anybody know why I bought this card? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Instead of telling the answer if you know it. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you know why I bought this card? And it's not because he used to play for the Pacers, mob. You see the nigga with the hat right there to the left, and the nigga with the blue shirt? It's the fucking Menendez brothers, bro. This is before they got locked up. Yes, the real Menendez brothers. That's them right there in the card. I've been looking for this motherfucker for some years. No cap. You can Google it and find out yourself. No cap. It's the fucking Menendez brothers sitting courtside when they took the picture for Mark Jackson for his basketball card that year. I saw it in the shop. I was like, oh yeah, I needs that. Let me get that up out of there. So yeah, and you can easily just Google it. You'll see the shit yourself. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's before the murders, or it might have been after. It was before they was arrested, but it might have been after the murder. But it might have been before. All right, don't quote me. I have to look again. So this was my, and then they was like, you can have it for 10. I was like, shit, well, come on with it. I was like, hey, I need this Mark Jackson. He was like, oh, the Menendez, you know it. Let me get that. That's why y'all had it in the case. And that's why I needed up out of there. Low key creepy for sure. It's crazy how life in the world works. Like, do you know the odds of like them taking that picture of Mark Jackson? Like, there's a million pictures they probably took of him. And they weren't like famous like that then. This was like something people realized after the fact. And I think it possibly is, KS. Like, no joke. Andrew was having it. Andrew, man, I should kick your ass. I should send you to the kiddie table. How dare you fucking try to blame me for Tyrese Halliburton? What kind of shit is that? She gonna talk about some, man, I think you jinxed Tyrese. No, just because I said that nigga was getting ready to get overpaid and that nigga, I don't like that nigga and I wish we wouldn't have traded for that nigga is not me putting no motherfucking Achilles tear on this nigga. The Pacers team doctor needs to be fired. He fucked the franchise up for the whole next season, gambling. Andrew gonna say, yeah, I think you all know the fuck I didn't. The trainer needs to be fired, nigga. He knew that he knew how hurt he was. Cause like Christy said, cause Christy was like, well, what if he like kind of talked the trainer into letting him play? That's why you fire the trainer. He's supposed to save them niggas from themselves. That's the whole reason we have the team doctor. He's supposed to save them niggas from themselves. And he didn't. And he didn't. So I don't know how many of y'all got to see any of the championship stream when I was out there. Understand that shit was fucking insane. It was some of the craziest shit I ever like was a part of and seen. Like, I couldn't believe how fucking insanely crazy and shit it was down there. Today I tried to go live, but like my cell phone service would not hold up down that motherfucker, bro. My cell phone service would not hold up down there. But here's the part of the night where shit all changed. I love watching shit like this back because you could tell when I really be alert of certain things. I ain't realized like the quality was dying in and out. Like, bro, it was so many people down there. Like, it was fucking a phone. Like, I watched some of the stream back. I was like, damn, man. Fucking shit's in like 360. But this shit had me in tears.
Game one, which was, he takes terrible shots. But, I mean, he made it. And, you know, you take his injury out.
So you see that car pass, and I'm like looking like, what are you doing?
Like,
because the car got right in front of the car and stopped.
I don't have to worry about whether or not the Pacers are going to overpay for that nigga now.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't have to worry about that shit at all. What the fuck?
You see that? So look. So when I turn the camera around, it's kind of low quality right here, but this is the chick's legs. Dude stopped this truck, full brake stop, hopped out, opened the door, grabbed this bitch by her arm, and yanked this bitch out of the backseat of this truck, nigga. Shut the door. That's him walking back to the fucking car.
Bro.
She's like, what? That nigga.
What the fuck?
Oh, I needed my soundboard in the car, nigga. Put the bitch
really
out the side of the road.
That didn't really just happen, bro.
Nigga turned down the street, he gone, nigga.
That didn't really just happen. That didn't just really happen.
Then the bitch decided to walk back the other way.
That shit did not really just happen, bro. Well, I'm talking about to me on cam. Like, I can't. This shit ain't even fucking real.
So then, look. So she's coming directly at us, which I'm in the driver's seat. So she's getting ready to walk past, my window down, because I was sitting there chilling. But I could see she's like, it felt, I don't know for sure. I don't want to put this on for sure, but it felt like she was like side-eyeing me. Like, she thought, I think she thought I was going to be on some damsel in distress shit, but.
I thought I was getting set up at first because the car stopped in front of me and behind me. Please be safe.
That's all I have for her. Please be safe. I ain't have shit else for that bitch. I'm so sorry. I don't get involved in domestic disputes. That's all I have for her. Please be safe. You know, I wasn't even gonna tell her I'm sorry that nigga put you out, because that would have made her think that I cared. And I don't want to say I didn't care like that, but I don't know what you did. That's not normal behavior. I've never in my life seen that. I've never seen somebody stop a car, snatch a bitch up out the backseat, shut the door, and then pull the fuck off. That nigga was like, get out, get the fuck out, get out. Pulled her by her arm, she got out, she was standing, she was in shock. That nigga told her, nigga, bitch, if you call SGA a foul merchant one more time, bitch, foul merchant, skirt, bitch, get the fuck out. I ain't give her a ride. I'm a married man. I don't give floozies rides. Like, did you see the skirt she had on? This is the skirt of what I would refer to as a, bro, and I ain't trying to be a dick. I'm just gonna keep it real.
I'm getting sick of this shit. Ain't even fucking.
See, this is a cheap floozy skirt. I don't know I don't let floozies in the car, bro. Floozies are a no-go for me.
I thought I was getting set up at first because the car stopped in front of me and behind me. Please be safe.
Yeah. You ain't getting in my car calling that nigga a free throw merchant. He's a free throw merchant. Or she's a Thunder fan and that nigga's a Pacer. Bitch, you say something else. That's why Tyrese got hurt. Bitch, get the fuck out. But yeah, my phone signal and shit was cool, but as soon as we got to the motherfucking, like, that shit went left.
Uh-oh, WPS Championship mosh pit.
Oh yeah, I thought they was gonna kill each other. I ain't gonna lie. But I'll show more pictures of shit tomorrow. Once I get everything curated and whatnot. I ain't been on my computer in like 3 days. I don't never go this long without being in my work spot. But this is where we are. Hold on, do I have that small little clip? If I have that small little clip, I'll show y'all that. This for me though. And they don't have no awards for that. Oh no, it ain't ready yet. So I'll show it to y'all later. It was I had a very fun weekend. I'm extremely tired. My body is tired. I want to congratulate the Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton get better. Now he's out for a whole year, so the Pacers are fucked. Good job, team doctor. That's why he got to go. He's got to go. But I want to see somebody crash out right quick. You know who I want to see crash out? Investigate and lubricate to masturbate. You know who I realized Jed looked like in the face? Tell me I'm wrong, Javon. Put it on your mama. Jed looked like Kofi Kingston in the face. What happened to Bones? What he lost? What, John Jones retired? Nigga, what the fuck did this nigga do? KS, tell me this nigga don't look like Kofi Kingston in the face. I've been thinking about it for a while. And you know, bro, you know I fuck bro, cause New Day rocks, nigga. So let's not play games, nigga. You know who I fuck with. Hey, Jed, I saw you call Ryan a faggot. You calling people faggots now? Oh, shit. Now, yeah, I'll say fag and faggot, but I generally don't say it when I'm talking about gay people because they don't like to be called fags or faggots. I use fag and faggot in the traditional way of just, you know, you weak ass nigga, the fag and stuff like that. You call the actual gay nigga a faggot? Man. Jed, I watched the stream, buddy. You're losing subscribers? People ain't fucking with you as much no more? Look, I'm gonna tell you why this happens, Jed, and you're gonna be shocked when I tell you. You're a scammer, nigga. You're a fucking scammer. And that's always possible, number 5. Potato, why you bringing up old shit? Hey, Jed. Hey, let's have a talk right quick, nigga.
Belt to ass. I guess we gon' survive the onslaught of this lawsuit. He got 22 days from the 5th. But boy, I know that he coming back to YouTube because he needs some help because his grift is gone. I might not have the lyrics, but I'm telling y'all that we're looking real strong. And I guess Duce, we ain't going nowhere. So this is what I'll say. You tried. They helped you. You failed. Good luck. Bye-bye. Dismiss. Get your ass out of here.
Speaking of lawsuit, Jed, let me just update everybody right quick. Clerk's notice, pursuant to Civil LR 7-1B, it has been determined that the motion for sanctions is appropriate for disposition without oral argument. As such, the hearing set for 7/9/25 is vacated. The judge said he don't need to hear shit else about it. Yeah, he gonna figure it out. YouTube, I know you mad because you wanted to go in there and try to use some of your bullshit lawyer speak. Judge said not needed. We no longer have court on the 9th.
Belt to ass.
But Jed, enough about me. Let's talk about you. Would you care to talk, Jed?
Stops. We did find out the name of the officer. We do believe that she is gay.
What?
Sweetie! Sweetie!
Oh, nigga, you gay.
Jed, this going after gay people strategy is some wild shit, nigga. This is wild, bro.
They still have my ID. Many people have told me I don't have a chance.
Temple Sloan was happening.
I'm so devastated. I don't even want to see her again. I don't want to get my ID. I'm going to probably tell them to mail it to me. But I also am a man of faith. I will continue to pray and trust the process.
Jed, for a nigga that don't make no money from this shit, you sure do have new clothes and shit every time I see you, nigga.
I still believe that if you've been turned out, there's a motherfucker out here who could turn you back in.
I don't want anybody bisexual saying no shit like that to me. I don't want to hear no bisexual nigga talk about turning motherfuckers out.
I personally believe it. You could be turned back in.
Uh-oh. What was that, Jed? What was that, Jed? What was this?
Somebody said, how many battles can INA handle at one time? The beautiful thing is I'm just the face. It's a whole lot of people, and INA continues to grow.
Because they some fucking idiots who all want to go down with you. And I have no problem. I have no problem telling on everybody, nigga. Especially them motherfucking 3 bitches that look like hocus pocus.
If you have not gotten your membership for the culture, you crazy, you tripping. But I have received word that people have begun to send in their nominations for the $500 that we start next month. And remember,
what?
If you are a member for the culture, then you can write an email to investigateletterinadvocate@gmail.com. And
bro, 99 grifting. I mean, he has the most advanced grifts I've ever seen.
You can nominate anybody, including yourself, for whatever reason, to receive a $500 contribution from INA.
And it will be one of your homies who you will give $35 out of the $500.
And I do want to be very clear here.
Tactical nuke incoming!
That if that officer decide that she want me, I don't mind taking her and her girlfriend. We can be one happy family. Let me look up something.
Go ahead, look it up.
Because I want to tell you all something that has really, really, really pissed me off.
I wonder what that is. Is he wearing sparkles?
There is this guy.
Who?
Who has been doing videos on me for a very long time.
What?
And I'm okay with the videos.
So, end of conversation. You're okay with him doing the video, so conversation over, right?
They really have no real effect to me.
No effect at all. Keep that same energy.
But it was in my briefing.
Yeah, he got a face tattoo that says black, and y'all be trusting niggas like this.
And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to bring this on my screen.
Okay, let's see it.
And I'm going to explain this to you.
Okay.
His viewing audience is in my chat right now. Probably watching me. I get it. Because y'all think it's entertaining and funny.
You fucking right. But I mainly think it's trifling and sad first. It's one of those you laugh to keep from crying type of situations because you ain't shit.
I'm a public figure, so
to who?
I understand that this is going to happen.
This is how off the hook dumb Jed is.
But how dumb can you be? This right here says, if you want to donate, Cash App, Random News.
Okay.
Jetta Liar is back and he's crashing out hard.
Seems likely.
If you want to donate, support this channel.
Well, you're a liar. It doesn't say it that way. That's at the top of his shit. And the difference between him and you is Random News asks people if they want to donate to help him continue to make this content that he makes. You raise money for everything but that. You understand? This isn't hard, Jed.
With this Cash App. How the hell can
now, mind you, at the bottom of the screen, you have Cash App, Apple Pay, Venmo.
anybody tell y'all I'm a grifter and I just need money? And literally on the videos about me needing money, they showing y'all how to give them money.
I don't see the correlation, Jed. Just because you say two things and then put a perplexed look on your face does not mean that there's correlation. There is no correlation. Just because he asked for people to donate to his content does not mean that he's grifting like you. Go ahead, you got it.
Can anybody make this make sense to me?
To you, probably not, but it makes sense.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes the stuff be funny.
Right.
But
when do we get to see you laugh?
At other times, the stuff just be like, what is the real IQ of people? But this.
So you back to stealing my bit. You of all people shouldn't talk about low IQ people when that's all of your investigative team. Because I don't know how you get high IQ investigators that work for free.
This was the part, well, I ain't fucking with it. Because for me to get my mother to come on and to be willing to let God use her, me knowing what my mother goes through and what she sacrifices for other people, for you to take that and try to put a spin on that, I want you to listen to me and hear the words coming out of my mouth.
Tactical nuke incoming!
when I get done fucking you, your family, and your future.
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this: there's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga! I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Jed, don't do it. Please don't do it. If one of us goes in, then we all go through it. So you getting ready to fuck random news. All right, go off, sis.
You gonna be the example of what it means when a man has a right to defend himself.
So you're gonna defend yourself by fucking him? Is there something I'm missing?
And I mean that with the weight of everything that's at my fingertips.
That literally doesn't mean anything.
You can do whatever you want to do and say whatever you want to say, and you can take this and splice it. But when I'm done fucking you, your family, and your future.
Interesting.
You are going to have paid me every fucking dime that you have ever gotten off of my name and my work with your stupid ass followers and they low IQ.
First of all, I thought you were not affected by the videos, and I thought you were funny, or I thought they were funny to you. And stop calling people low IQ. I need you to stop stealing shit from me, bro. I need you to get your own shtick. Also, I hate to be that guy, but let me remind you, Jed, you have a criminal court case right now and you have no lawyer. So how the fuck are you getting ready to sue a nigga? How is this getting ready to happen? How are you about to sue this nigga? Pepper, what are we doing, bro? Like, why is this your new thing to hop up here while I'm at work, bro? Why have you started doing this? Oh, Jesus. And you need to be brushed so bad, bro. Will you get your black ass? I love you too, bro. I love you too. I love you, big boy. Can I go to work, man, please? It's Jed night. You know daddy loves Jed night, bro. I love you. I know you miss me because I've been gone all day. It's cool, bro. I'm here tonight. Why don't you go lay with April? Peppy. I love you too. Come on. Get down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Bro, go lay down. Don't make me push you. Hey, nigga, are you trying to show out? You want me to give you a whooping? You want a whooping? I don't want no more kisses. I want you to go. Will you go lay down? Big boy, go lay down. Go lay with AP. I love you too. Black bastard. Got hair everywhere, nigga. Anyway, like I was saying before I was interrupted by that cat. Jed, I need you to understand, you don't even have a lawyer, so ain't nobody scared of this fake ass civil lawsuit threat. I really don't even know what you're gonna sue this nigga for, because you would have to prove that everything he said is a lie, even though all he does is show video evidence of what you said and debunk it. But you got it.
And that is a direct promise. And you don't gotta wait for 48 hours because I'm working on it right.
Pepper, I'm trying to work, bro. You can't do this tonight. We can't do this. We're not getting ready to be fighting back and forth. You just hopping up here, bro. Go lay down. Thank you, sir.
Now, and I've said this stuff so many times. I didn't have a YouTube channel, so I couldn't control any narrative.
But you had a Facebook channel you streamed live from. So before you had your YouTube channel, Random News was showing us the Facebook streams.
And people was just able to bully me and do and say whatever.
When you say people were bullying you, what do you mean exactly? I just want to know what you mean exactly, because you say certain things and I just be like, you know what? Just, you got it, Jed.
And I just had to take it. But this is what I want you all to understand, because I'm finna show you all in real time.
Mm-hmm.
Watch how he reports this.
I will.
And if you watch that video, what do you see? This is how this...
Can I answer? What I see is that you're a fucking liar. But, I mean, I kind of knew that beforehand.
This piece of shit operates. This is why I said, if you all follow that, you a dumbass.
Done anybody's tragedy to try to gain from him, but he's a product of his mother, because his mother is renowned for doing the same thing.
You, Lord God, I thank you for Pearl tonight.
Because they know Pearl's gullible ass is about to come up off that money.
Now, a lot of us have seen it, and we actually went over this part. But here's the part I want you to pay attention to. Nigga, watch Jed's face while this shit's on, nigga. This is some of the funniest shit ever.
I said you will begin to see change in ways that you have never
of God. Looks like your boy's about to bring out a secret of God.
Flint to prayer, but a different kind of prayer. Prayer with a prophet. So I prayed, but you may have never ever seen or know that I have a mother who actually knows the voice of God.
Looks like your boy's about to bring out a secret weapon, Mama Liar. And when he does that, you know he needs some money.
I'm gonna put up a link on the screen. And
first of all, Jed, I see the look in your face. You are so salty that this nigga, bro, your grifts ain't even advanced. They only work on low IQ people.
Those who are willing to receive prayer, you will then come on the screen with your face, and we're going to pray with you and see what God has to say.
That's right, people. He wants his audience to literally believe they're about to talk to God.
Called her at a good time. She said she's been fasting. I mean, so it should be laser accuracy.
The only thing that's going to be laser accurate is the way they're about to scam the shit out of all these goofies. You know, because...
And he'll use any stunt, anybody's tragedy to try to gain from him, but he's a product of his mother, because his mother is renowned for doing the same thing.
You, Lord God, I thank you for Pearl tonight.
Because they know Pearl's gullible ass.
Look how mad this nigga is. You want to know how mad this nigga is? Would anybody like to guess how mad this nigga is right now?
You motherfucking fool. Hey. Rockin'. Big bag. Got these niggas big mad. Gucci all white on mirror jeans. Thigh pad. Put it on how I want to. Mismatch. I do the shit. Big bag. Got these niggas big mad. Can't believe they still hating. Big sad. Fuck around and get smashed. Bitch ass.
Oh, my bad, Jed. Go off.
This is about to come up off that money.
I hear God said you will begin to see change in ways that you have never experienced before.
The only thing she should change is the channel. Cause listen,
Moneybag Yo, them people freestyle.
And the false prophets is never good.
Father God, I thank you, God, for Jimmy tonight.
And let's all have a moment of silence for Jimmy's bank account.
I hear the Lord say for you, Jimmy, this is what I hear God say. And God is dealing with you, reaching way back into your childhood days. And I hear this really clearly where the Lord says, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
Yeah, he was talking about Jad and his mother stealing his money.
Hallelujah.
You looking at the...
Jay, you know that laugh make you mad in the motherfucker, nigga. Because it makes me laugh. So I know it has to make you mad.
Face of a whole goose.
But I hear God said, in this boldness, you're going to find strength. And I hear God said he's going to begin to strengthen you in the mental capacity.
I bet she wishes he would have did that 5 minutes ago. It would have saved her some money.
But I hear God say that there's a divine intervention that's taking place even now. And even as you're sharing these tears and you weeping before him.
No, she weeping because she just became another one of Jaz's mom's victims.
Mama victims, this been going on forever. A woman was standing in her job about to blow her head off because she stole her husband's insurance money.
Jed, why don't you stop the video at any point and tell us that these are lies? That never happened. See, I noticed that. You just like played the video and you hurt, nigga. Like, bro, this nigga Random News has had his foot across your throat forever, nigga. It ain't shit you can do about it.
And it looks like she's still up to her old tricks. Uh-oh, looks like a girl speaking in grifter's tongue. Luckily, I got subtitles.
Lord, we thank you for the goofies. They have deep pockets and small brains. Bless me and my zesty son with their cash.
This shit is too much.
So God, the mayor, God, I've been praying for the heart of the mayor. I've been praying, oh God, for the
This nigga with this form-fitting tank top nigga for Malcolm X. Did you want to fuck Malcolm? You know what? Don't worry about it, Jed.
leaders, oh God, in that city, oh God.
Now, at this point, this live's been going on for like 2.5 hours. And you can see by the way Jazz looking at his watch.
Wrap this shit up.
Move.
Sorry.
Come on now, please.
I asked my mama to come on live and to pray for people of the city, and she did that.
Don't think this goofy did that shit out of the kindness of his heart. You know he got a hidden agenda.
And so look, listen to me. I am trying to make sure that I bring my mother on June 1st. I'm bringing my
And I know you're making the same face his mother's making right now, because you can smell a grift coming.
mama on June 1st to the city of Flint. That what we just witnessed here on live could be in person in the city to pray for people who need to know that God is real.
They wanted to know that. They wouldn't need his mom to do it. There are plenty of churches around them that can
I'm
show.
asking for you all to help me make sure that my mother and her entire team is there with us on June 1st.
But why wouldn't you do it? You rich, remember? You sell the weed pills. Y'all made all that money and shit. Where's the money, Jed? We need your... Why can't your mother just pray over Zoom or over, you know, FaceTime or something? You know what? You got it. The Lord talked to you, not me. Your Lord, that is.
It's just like his family said.
They are scammers.
Oh, his mama got it.
You're looking at the faces of two whole goofies.
It's 246 people on here. That's her cash up right now while she's sitting here.
They are scammers.
I'm asking for you all to give her what she needs to have her whole team with us on June 1st so that they can get there, travel there, be able to stay there, and minister to the people there.
Again, why is he asking his audience for money when he already said that his sex sleeve sponsors handles all these types
That's
of
what
things?
they are now, sponsors, jackass. Stupid. You've now made me more powerful because now I don't have to put any money in and I still get stuff for what I got to get done.
Except for get your mama to Flint.
Yet he still comes online with a reason every day to still beg for money. Weird. I wonder why.
I don't ask unless I need.
And since he's begging every time he goes live, I guess we can assume he's a broke-ass liar.
And I'm asking it as a humble request.
Doesn't seem very humble in my opinion, but that's just my opinion.
something?
He shut her ass up real quick because she about to fuck his grift.
You all can help me make sure that I get her to Flint and her entire team to bless the people that are there. I'm gonna do the advocacy, but that city needs a move of God.
Nigga, you all these add-ons, you making the cable bill high.
Move of God. Your boy will say anything for a buck.
I'm asking you all to help me make sure my mother can get
We
this.
gotta have more love. Come on, Flint, Michigan.
Hold on, Mama, hold on.
Your boy.
Yeah, we gotta have more love. Come on, Flint, Michigan, tag teaming. Jed, Jed, you can't explain none of this. Look at his face. This nigga's just pissed. He's so mad that it's like, fuck, you fucking my money up. Jed also mentions in this stream, he basically was like, fuck niggas that left him.
Boy getting so desperate, he about to throw in a free bottle of lube to sweeten the deal.
If you are a resident of the city of Flint, you just witnessed that God can speak to a person for real.
No, you.
What does that have to do with, bro? I do not like that shit. If you gonna ask for the money, ask for the money. But don't be trying to connect it. Like, I don't like churches that have offering after the sermon. I don't like that shit. My church do it. I don't like it. But my church they don't push like that. I just be like, because when you pushing after that, then you letting it be known that you use that word to try to manipulate. And Jed's basically like, we gave y'all free samples tonight of the Lord, but if you really want us to use the Lord to deliver us from Flint, you need to pay my mama.
You witnessed with the first part of Jazz grift, and now that he got you buttered up, get ready to pay up.
Can you look at your cash app?
I'm looking
Look at this
it.
nigga's face, bro.
That's my cash app.
Big man.
It's not your cash app.
Look.
It's not your cash app.
Boy.
Your boy can't wait to see how many goofies he ripped off.
I gotta sign out. Got 5 cash apps.
Now ask yourself, why would a woman of God have 5 cash apps unless her and her son were
scammers?
Bless you guys.
Thank you
Bless you. Love all of you.
Hold on, mama. Come on, I got this. You ain't gotta be uncomfortable with this. You ain't doing nothing wrong. 10.
It's the look of her, bro. She look like Birdman. I ain't gonna lie.
45, 55, 75, 95.
And let's have another moment of silence for all the goofies' pockets that fell for this shit.
105, 115.
And I'm not doing this for no money.
Yeah, that's right, mama. You need to be more discreet with the grift. You right.
115.
And I'm not doing this for no money. I don't do that.
Mama, you don't have to even say that. It's very real. As a matter of fact, thank you.
I love Jesus.
Thank you.
I love Jesus.
Let me hold this for a second. Thank you.
Uh-oh, mama's going off script. He had to get rid of her ass real quick.
I'm not afraid.
I see that smirk, Jed. You know that's true. She was fucking it up, wasn't she?
I'm not.
And so I wanted that to be played.
Hold on, Jed. I was just getting into it. What are we doing? Oh, you ready to tell us what happened? All right, go ahead, nigga. We listening.
I did not watch this entire video, but it's really simple. For those of you all who watch in full totality, you saw that my mother and her team came to Flint.
That does not prove that y'all didn't grift. All that means is you got the money you asked for. Why did your mama need an all expense paid trip to Flint just to go pray?
You also saw what happened.
Where are the receipts so we can know exactly how much it costs? Because it's just a raggedy trip to Flint.
I was very specific in what we asked for it to be done.
Right.
So what this guy's done is he takes my videos, he splices them.
There was no splice. I don't think you understand what splicing means. You say words and you clearly don't know what words mean.
And he puts a narrative on it. Most people don't research. So the people who he's able to convince.
No, most of your people don't research.
They just go out for the narrative and then they share these videos. We got proof of what? He's talking.
Of you being a grifter, nigga. Pay attention.
Talking about money so many times. And if you go back to our videos, you will see that we typically only specifically raise resources for specific things.
But that's all the time. Even if I'm gonna give you that, Jed, that's all the time. And 95%, 90% of the shit nobody ever sees.
I do often remind people that they can contribute. And then at the end of the broadcast, I tell you what we've gotten, which most times is nothing. But
Cap,
for you all to understand the weight of the seat, I'm cool when it's me. I'm used to it. But my mother, I watch her fast.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, nigga, let me make this very clear for you, Jed. Hey, nigga, fuck your mama, bro. I sat here and watched this bitch scam in the name of Jesus. So fuck her too, bro. I'll be honest with you. And you know you ain't gonna do shit to me, punk ass nigga. Do you want more of what you getting ready to get? I didn't think so. So you might want to shut the fuck up, nigga. Get all this tough guy shit. Hey, this shit ain't gonna do nothing but hurt your pockets, G. I sat here and watched your mama in the name of Jesus try to scam money. And if nothing else, she tried to use what, if I'm gonna play it your way, a gift that Jesus gave her. She took it and used it in a way, because she could have easily told you, we not raising a penny off of this. God put this on my heart. This ain't for that. But she was with it. You had to get this shit from somewhere, Daryl.
She has denied herself a lot of stuff. She walks a straight line so that she can be able to minister to people. And what he cut off.
Okay, cool. Let's say that's true. Let's say your mama is all on the up and up. Well, what happened to you and why does she condone it?
What he cut off was the most powerful parts of that video, because people got real responses and real answers. And if you saw it and if you were there, you know. But he cut that off so that it could look like people were being taken advantage of.
But they were. See, you're not understanding. He doesn't have to show every word that was said in the prayers and whatnot to them. This nigga act like he don't know how the Benny Hinn scam works.
And if I'm not mistaken, none of them contributed anything. Nobody that was on those screens were asked to give a dime.
That's not the point. You asked everybody to give money. So yeah, maybe they didn't. That don't mean shit. And I gotta be honest with you, Jed, you a liar. So I don't even know if that's even true.
We just randomly put people on here. And so for me to bring my mother on this platform and her be willing to go through what she goes through. My mother was even in the bed that day. She said, Jedi, I'm so tired. I said, Mama, come on. We need to bless the people is what we talked about.
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this: there's no such place. Darkness, let's go to the abyss, nigga. I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
So let me get this straight, Jed. So your mama, who you love and care about, said she was tired and wasn't really trying to do the shit. And you made her get up so y'all can raise this money. Correct?
Yeah, that day she said, Jedi, I'm so tired. I said, Mama, come on, we need to bless the people.
Hit the like
we
button.
talked about. My mother got out of her bed to do that. And I don't think that people understand this. I ain't afraid of shit, but there is a limit. And that crossed the line. So everything you hear or about to hear, I'm telling you up front, it's true. We have been knowing who this is for quite some time.
I'm out the cap.
Jed, if you knew who Random News was, you would have been tried to dox him and do all of the same shit that you always do to everybody. But you haven't done that because you don't know who this nigga is. Good night, Bob. You don't know who this nigga is. You ain't got no inside line on him. Nothing, bro. Nothing. You have nothing. Because if you had anything, we would have seen it already.
I don't really care. But you put my mama on the screen.
Fuck your mama, bro.
And you tried to make her out to be something that she ain't never been.
No, I don't care what she ever been. I saw with my own eyes use her praying on people for y'all to try to raise $2,400. I saw her do that with my own eyes. There was no splicing. That's what happened.
Okay. When I get done fucking you, your family.
How are you gonna fuck him and his family? Like, you just say shit because you want people it's supposed to scare people or whatever. Like, how are you gonna fuck his family? What? You gonna try to get his YouTube illegally taken down and then hope that he be supporting his family with that shit? Because that's all you have for me, and it's cost you your YouTube channel. Jed, the judge vacated my July 9th hearing because he said he read enough.
And your future. I'm going to make sure that I hold it up as a memorial to every bitch that want to fuck with me.
You ain't gonna do shit but lose your YouTube channel and get right up on Facebook and try to grift. And just so you know, once the YouTube window closed, I'm going to go close that one too. I will be suing Facebook/Meta after this shit I'm doing right now, Jed. I'm gonna get Dalton Politics shut down, and I'm gonna get you shut down off of there too. And calling people faggots on Facebook, that'll help me expedite the process. Appreciate you.
Because one thing I believe in is doing things in a way that's pleasing to God.
Is that before or after you pray to God to kill people on your behalf? Because you said you be doing this for God. And Jed, I hear you on that. Trust me, Jed, I hear you loud and clear on that. But here's the problem. God said, thou shalt not kill. And so while he said that, it's hard for me to believe that he meant that instead of you killing people, you pray to him to kill them for you.
And I do think that self-defense and a man's responsibility to protect his own is a God-sanctioned activity. I'm not worried about a motherfucking thing or a motherfucking person. The system will say you can't whoop your kids. Don't whoop them and see what happens. So ain't nobody
irrelevant
finna tell me that I shouldn't respond to this. All I want y'all to know is remember I put the video today in her 48-hour notice because he is now being put on notice. Now I'm coming. And I ain't coming to play.
I thought you said that these videos don't affect you at all. But you seem very affected.
Everybody that supported this broadcast and understand all the work that we are trying to accomplish to make this world a better motherfucking place. Thank you so much.
Quick question, Jed. How is you going to these meetings in different cities, causing chaos, making the world a better place? I mean, I'm just asking. I know I'm not the smartest polar bear at the Coca-Cola factory, but I just want to know.
And with that being said, this broadcast, since this, and I want to speak to that. I'm blessed. My bills are paid every month. I don't miss my bills.
Where do you live? Where do you pay bills at?
But I cannot sustain all these cities by myself. Just for the people who may be looking and wondering, well, how you got these millionaire celebrity friends and these sponsors?
You do? And none of them could get your mama to Flint. Only the people that you was praying over. Got it.
I gotta call them every time. And you think I'm gonna say, hey, can you give me $5,000 for this city? And hey, can you give me $5,000 for that city? It don't work like that.
Yeah, I'll ask y'all instead. Yeah, nigga, I would never ask my celebrity friends and these niggas that are rich and $5,000 ain't shit to these niggas. I would never ask them. That's ridiculous. I'll just ask y'all instead.
This the kidnappers again, man.
Man, stop saying that shit over the phone. Damn.
I can't say shit, can I?
I gotta call them every time. And you think I'm gonna say, hey, can you give me $5,000 for this city? And hey, can you give me $5,000 for that city? It don't work like that. And this cause and that cause, it don't work like that.
But your YouTube channel works exactly like that. Got you. I wish I had some rich celebrity friends where I could go cash in one $20,000 favor for legal and just be done with everything. This nigga said he got them, but he rather just talk to y'all for wow.
You still got to fundraise, and the amount of resources that it takes to do basic shit is literally insurmountable. But I
no. Did you hear what this nigga just said? Listen to what he just said.
Take to do basic shit. Got to fundraise, and the amount of
money it takes to do basic shit,
resources that it takes to do basic shit is literally insurmountable.
Hey Google, what does the word insurmountable mean?
Here's the definition of insurmountable. Too great to be overcome.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Jed, your basic bills are not too great to be overcome. Who says this? He said all of his bills are paid, but at the same time the basic shit is insurmountable. Nigga, like, words mean things, Jed. Napa with a 10-piece, you know what we doing.
But I do a lot of things that I do to give back. And people say, well, you know, I think one of the points that he made was we did events. It's called investment. If I spend $7,000 in the city,
cap,
and the city doesn't buy the tickets and I get upset about that shit, that's on top of everything else I'm doing for and in the city.
I got a right to say what I say, but that's just how I respond. But
right.
I don't care. But are these people gonna give y'all anything? And it just be blowing my mind. It blows my mind because y'all, or not y'all, but people was.
Why are you switching the subject to what people are giving other people when we talking about what people are giving you and for what?
Celebrate this shit. I be like, I'm a grifter, showing up and doing, and you talking about me with a Cash App on it. What do you need a Cash App for?
That is irrelevant. You and your mama sat there and used prayer to try to extract $2,400 from your audience, bro. Random News just goes, if you like the content and you want to donate, hit the link. Which is like basically what every YouTuber does. But you go the extra mile and then you want to try to play this game where you don't get it. That's why all of your defenses and all of this shit just falls flat and don't nobody be falling for it like they used to.
What does he need a Cash App for? If this is grifting and I'm showing up, getting all the stuff happening and all.
That is not true. You literally do nothing but cause shit.
All of this.
You do understand that shit that you did at Thornton Township, they are going to have to pay Kamal for. So the same people you swore you love and wanted to help are going to have to pay for your mistakes.
This stuff. What do you need a Cash App? What do you need a Cash App for? What do you need it for? And then I read the comment section.
Why would you read the comment section of a video you claim you didn't watch that doesn't affect you?
It was small and it's gotten bigger now. And I'm just like, you did a good job, da-da-da-da-da. And then this is what they do. The moment that I respond, I'm a bully.
No, you're a liar.
Conscious. She picked with everybody.
Let's stop right there. What does conscious have to do with any of this? I mean, I did a whole stream about it, but you know, keep my fucking name out your mouth, bitch. Cause you know what's gonna happen if you mention me.
Belt to ass.
You know what's gonna happen.
And the moment you respond and punk her pussy ass, then we're a bunch of thugs and we're a bunch of bullies.
No, generally what happens is y'all like to do illegal shit and try to dox people and all this other shit. See, that's the part that you don't get. See, people use facts and videos and your own words to show that you're a fucking liar. And then your response isn't doing the same to other people. You literally break the law. That's what you do.
And it's a cult. Kimberly Christian. Because we all in agreement over here. It's a cult.
It is a cult. Anytime you got people working full-time jobs for no pay, cult shit.
So now you survive and Jedediah.
Facts.
The moment that I say something about he's attacking women.
That's all you do because you bitch made. That's why Random News, a man, made a video about you, but somehow in the mix you bring up Conscious, who had nothing to do with this.
Because you dummies is attack coming at me. So yes, I've said this many times. He's going to be my bitch if he ain't unalive before I get to him.
Nigga, what did you just say? Jed, what the fuck did you just say? You didn't say what I think you just said.
He's going to be my bitch if he ain't unalive before I get to him.
So you gonna have Random News killed? So you gonna have this nigga killed. So he's gonna be your bitch if he ain't dead first. Who's killing him, Jed? Vivian, what's happening? So, like, so guess what? If anything ever happens to Random News, you are the #1 suspect. This is how dumb you are. And is this all in the name of Jesus?
Because I do believe that you can't fuck with God and nothing happens. That woman.
Are you God? So wait. So Random News exposing y'all grift, God's gonna kill him for you? I'm still breathing. Remember when you prayed to the Lord that he would just kill me and Bird? Well, we still here.
Got a real gift. And she do too much for other people for me to let some fucking clearly fat, tongue twisted, poor bitch play with my mother.
Well, if he's poor, then how are you gonna fuck him and his family? They're poor. Look, Jed, man, fuck your mama, bro. I saw her on screen grifting in the name of Jesus with you. So this whole thing where you leave mamas out of this. No, mamas are left out until mamas get involved. Then mamas are fair game. It's just that simple.
Face and her gift. It's the only anchor I got to God outside of a personal relationship.
Hey, Jed, did you not hear about Finney the Legend, a nigga that would be on the internet trolling and going at motherfuckers and like saying shit like this? Like, do you not think that somebody could find you and kill you? I'm not advocating for that at all because I don't believe in violence and I would never pray to the Lord for anything to happen to you wrong. I actually pray for you to get your life right with God for real instead of this shit because you're going to go to hell. And no matter how much I can be beefing with you, yeah, I can want that YouTube channel snatched up, but you can learn from that. I don't want you to go to hell because that shit ain't what you think, nigga. You don't want to go there. And you would hate to learn that you would go there from fucking with people on YouTube. Grifting on Kanika Jenkins. Grifting on Dalton. Grifting on Flint. Dalton got some real lawsuit troubles because of you, nigga. That shit you did to Kamal, there's no way they have to settle.
Did I answer the 5 questions on today's broadcast so that y'all will understand how hard all of this is? And if I'm doing this for money, so far we have $0 that's been given to us on Cash App. We have $0 that's been given to us on PayPal. We have $0 that's been given to us on Venmo.
Here's my question, Jed. Is this part of the show?
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Because once you get past this part, we all know what comes next.
I'm still rich, y'all broke, and y'all are stupid.
And the people right here on the screen. So if I was lying, they would say that they gave it. We have.
But here's the problem, Jed. The videos are monetized. How dumb do you think we are, bro? Just because you and just because you say you ain't received no donations don't mean that it's true. And secondly, the videos are monetized, Jed.
$0 in Apple Pay. And my bills are personally going to be paid. And then I got to still figure out what I'm going to do to be effective for all these cities.
Where do you work, Jed? You on the internet every fucking day. Call yourself doing advocacy. Where the fuck do you work? If none of this shit pays for your bills and your bills are paid, where the fuck do you work?
That we're serving. Anybody playing with that narrative is why I will cuss you out.
And
because and then the last thing that I want to say.
Okay.
This last thing I'm going to say.
Okay.
Because I found this to be particularly interesting. Now all these advocates are standing because I'm rising. My star is rising. Like y'all.
Your star is rising. I thought this was about advocacy in the work. How do you have a star in this?
It's crazy out here right now. It's rising and we're getting real results. So
no, you're not.
That ain't no advocacy. We have organized and we have went after this and we done went after that and we didn't accomplish this and accomplish that. Y'all don't want to hear my list of accomplishments.
I literally do. I want to hear your list of accomplishments, nigga. I'm not just giving you this implied thing that you've accomplished anything, because I feel like your list of accomplishments, like the things that you actually accomplished, you can't really talk about, like how you've made record amounts of money grifting. That's all YouTube did for you, is expand your grift. And you want to know what's worse than living paycheck to paycheck, Jed? Living grift to grift. That's worse.
Will make these motherfuckers run for cover. And to know that I did it out the mud, even better. I ain't done it with no institution. We got to figure out every fucking thing on our own.
But you literally said you had sponsors. But now you got it out the mud. Got it.
And I don't come in no city acting like no expert. I just come in the city being they backup. But the amount of things that we've done that directly impact the lives of people and the way that we get the results almost instantaneously is phenomenal. And it is something that should be studied and one day taught. Believe me when I tell you, because I know what's going on. I've been in advocacy for a long time and I've seen a lot of stuff. I am not coming in no city to try to do no damn seminars and beg people to protest and then leave.
That's literally what you do.
When I show up in your shit, I'm getting right in the middle of the shit. I will fight anybody, including you, so that we can get to the truth. And I'm going to then take that truth, provide real results, and let you decide where you're going to be from there. And I'm going to move on about my business. And guess what? Like I said, INA is growing.
Okay.
I'm only getting greater. We had those people leave. I ain't care. We didn't even lose 100 motherfuckers.
Cap. We had them people leave. I ain't care. Cap. That's cap. That's why you brought it up. That shit hurt you.
And my announcement, and now it's going right back up. Ha! God got to be with this movement. So
it's going right back up. Got you.
Can I get one person before I leave off of here to see me and hear me?
I'm listening.
I'm transitioning.
To a woman? You know what? Don't worry about it.
Just got to get there. We are going to take an army of people and we're going to organize together in a meaningful way. And I'm going to change their life because we're going to do it together. And when we all decide, we're going to help other people. That is going to be the ladder of my life. The next decade.
Hey, nigga, what is this? Like, do you have on a bulletproof vest or is this like a sports bra you got up under here? You know what? Don't even answer it.
Of my life is going to be making the lives of the people who are closest to me the greatest that I could possibly make it.
That's not a very big promise.
And how do you become a part of that? You can become a member of this page, and you can join the For the Culture level membership.
The For the Culture level membership. Let's see. For the Culture. That's $14.99 a month. You can get members only live streams, members only videos, members only polls, members only live chats, member shout outs. So AKA, you can join for $15 a month. You can get over here to where I feel comfortable grifting in a place where random news won't be, allegedly. I wouldn't trust it, Jed. He just might pay the $14.99. Everything has a grift to it. He just said all of that shit to turn around and tell y'all niggas, because the $3.99 a month, yeah, that you cool with him, but that's not gonna get you to the For the Culture. $49.99 a month, you get a direct line to contact Jedediah. Like, this nigga acts like he is some type of big ass celebrity. Why the fuck would you pay $50 a month for a nigga that you could just email? A nigga you could just DM? Pre-show guest notification. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Show production input.
Tomorrow is...
But this shit ain't paying my bills at all, but make sure you subscribe to give me money.
Tuesday, we're supposed to be having our members-only broadcast starting tomorrow, where we will definitely be laying out the vision and talking more about how we hope to accomplish this. We're also going to start looking at some of the submissions for who's to be nominated for this $500.
That's it, Jed. Y'all niggas, y'all got to go through this whole process to give away $500. Nigga, just put names in a hat and pick somebody, bro. What is all of this? Why somebody got to write an essay?
I just want to get one person. It's 340 people on this live.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for one new member. You got to join For the Culture level membership.
This nigga, he did all of that ring around the rosy shit just to end up where Random News say he always ends up. The new grift. The new grift is now he needs $14.99 a month from you.
Or higher. Be a part of our family. So tonight, the doors of the family is open. And I'm a...
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
You gonna learn to stop playing with God, bro.
Do this every single day. I just want one person that wants to literally be connected to me in a real way. Travel. I want to travel this country and meet with y'all. I want us to organize all of these resources that we having together so we don't have to do this from a place of disadvantage. And I promise y'all, we're not building, I'm not trying to build a church. I'm trying to build people. We are going to acknowledge God. We're going to grow together. We're going to get better together. And we're going to have each other's back in a way like y'all ain't never seen before. I got a vision in my mind and in my heart that I have, that is so intimidating. I promise y'all, within the next 4 months, it's going to start already being the talk of this nation. I promise you that. And we're going to attack real issues that are affecting communities and people's lives and the cultures. And
Whitney, what's happening?
We're going to find leaders across this nation, and we're going to go with the fire and ammunition of what I believe that God called us to do. And that is to be brothers and sisters in understanding and move our community forward. And it
behind the paywall
is for the culture, but that is not about race.
Jed, I like having my members and I like recognizing my members, and it's always cool to see like how many months people are members and stuff like that, Jed. But I don't do members only streams, not because I'm lazy and I don't care about my members. I don't do members only streams like that because I don't like putting our content behind paywalls. It's just kind of if you want to support, that's a way you can support the channel. But I don't like putting me or our content behind a paywall.
Is there one? Come on. I ain't gonna play with it. If y'all it ain't one.
Now he begging. Now he's begging. He did all the shit. Nobody is joined. So now he's entered the beg mode.
It's still 324 people on here. And I just want to say thank y'all so much today because the
John Luna was having
For the Culture family just got a new member in Lynette Taylor. I want to thank you so much, Lynette Taylor, for giving me this chance. It's the same thing I asked for when I started in Dalton. I said, y'all give me a chance.
And you fucked it all up.
I finished it.
No, you didn't. Andrew Holmes is still there. You came to Dalton for Andrew Holmes. He's still there. You did not help Tiffany Henyard get ousted from office. She did that. You didn't do shit. All you did was ensure that now that she gone, that her dude is going to be paid.
And we finished it well and wonderful. And we did it overwhelming. And we didn't even leave there with a goddamn certificate printed out of a goddamn fax machine.
Using the Lord's name in vain while swearing you doing all of this for the Lord is some diabolical work.
And it's okay. Clark mentioned kids with Ryan, and Ryan spoke about him releasing confidential information. Did Ryan out himself? Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna get to it. Because he gonna keep playing with me. I can make my case for why I'm moving the way I'm moving.
I'm sure you can. The Lord can't wait to hear it.
But anyway, today we got one. Thank you so much again. All right. Last thing and I'm done. Put a 1 in the chat. Lynette Taylor today is a part of my family. And I love her for it. I really do.
Jed, is there anything else you could put in the chat besides a 1? Can I have anything, bro?
She gonna see it. You gonna know it, Lynette. I'm gonna meet you one day. Joy. We just got Lovejoy, who became a member of our For the Culture family. My family just grew by 2 people.
Man, you corny.
I love you. Thank you so much. Who on this chat think Keisha McCaskill gonna resign? Put a 1 in the chat. Y'all better believe me. The calls finna be made. Phone calls finna be ringing all over the place. They say, "Oh my God, he said he finna do what he just did in Dalton."
You did nothing. What did you do in Dalton? You got yourself in legal trouble that you are going to lose this whole channel over. The reason you're going to lose this channel is because of your behavior with the Dalton situation. They getting ready to lose a Thornton Township lawsuit against Tiffany Henyard's boyfriend, Kamal Woods. And tell me again how you winning.
Y'all better hear me. I'm telling y'all. I guarantee you, people finna start calling my phone when I get off here, and they finna start calling each other. Girl, it's finna go down in the county.
Cap. Big cap.
Y'all think I'm joking. I am not lying. That's where we are right now. They're like, oh my God. And then they finna start trying to figure out how they could take me down and who connected to me and who know me and all this other stuff. It's finna be crazy back here. And I know Cook County. If I don't know nowhere else, I know Cook County. Oh, it's finna go down. They finna see who got who friends, who allies, who enemies. If you think Keisha McCaskill gonna be smart and resign, put a 1. If y'all,
oh, for sure, YouTube is definitely gonna sue the shit out of Jed, Moneyboy Trey, and Troy Terrain. They don't have no choice. And if you think YouTube won't sue a nigga, I suggest you look up YouTube v. Brady. And they were actually lenient to him, which I don't believe they'll be as lenient to these niggas.
I think that we're gonna have to release this information in 48 hours. Put a 3. Smarter resign, put a 1. If y'all think I just need to get on off this thing and get ready to have to fight this fight, put a 3. 48.
Thank you, Jed. At least you used 1 and 3 instead of 1 and 2. I appreciate that, bro.
Hours. 48 hours effectively starts at 1 hour and 40 minutes. Today is Monday. That means she got until Wednesday. Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Let me see. Ooh, let me say something.
Say it.
Let me tell y'all about the difference between that and this is what I want to talk about. This is what I want to talk about. I wasn't going to say nothing else, but I need to say this.
Okay.
That's why I like that guy Cooking with Frank.
That bitch ass nigga, that punk ass hoe ass nigga, that no content making ass nigga. You mean the nigga that all he ever did was basically say racist shit about Tiffany? I remember Cooking with Frank thought he was gonna use my content to defame me, and he buckled down like the bitch he is, cause he ain't want that same shit you getting. Smart man. He a pussy, but he a smart pussy. Cooking with Frank. What a fucking loser.
Cooking with Frank. This guy don't even fully be knowing what the hell is going on.
Oh no! I thought you was big up in this nigga. Why's the next thing out of your mouth that this nigga don't know shit? You can't even make this shit up, bro. He don't even be knowing what's going on. He sure the fuck don't.
This guy don't even fully be knowing what the hell is going on. To be honest, I don't even quite frankly think he cares.
Nigga, you can't make this shit up.
I just think that he got his own niche. And Cooking with Frank will
his own niche was just literally talking about Tiffany being a hood rat and all this other shit. He another punk ass nigga that see there's a difference in like faceless channels for me. I can tell when a motherfucker's like, look, I'm a truth teller, so that's why I don't want to be showing my face and letting people know who I am and shit. And then there's the other side. There's motherfuckers who do heavy defamation of people, so that's why they hide. Me, I'm Godson. I'm outside. I'm always outside.
Take information. He don't have to beef or create no narrative because he will literally heighten and extract and promote in an objective, fair way of thinking in a sense.
How is it objective and fair when he don't know what he's talking about? That is the number one symptom in bias and biases and shit like that, Jed. The fact that you admitted that this nigga don't know what he's talking about, but apparently be taking your side, which we know that it is. If he was going against you, you would be saying all the exact same shit and be like, that was all bad.
And make it to where you will pay attention to him and he
called this nigga Ryan Clark. Ray, what's happening?
An urban touch to this investigative information. And then he'd be like, I don't know. And this is what I was thinking. And he'll make you laugh. Because he was like, I ain't no plumber, but I do know that all that shit coming up out of there ain't up to code. I'm not no contractor. And that's what I'm trying to say. These weird ass people think that the only way that they can build is that they got to try to beef with somebody or they got to try to expose somebody. Now, I'm in the exposing business, so I'm not going to be mad about somebody trying to expose me. But you got to come harder than that. And
well, you've yet to really expose anybody. All you do is harass people and call it you exposing them. Like, this shit weird, bro. This nigga Jed, bro. This nigga Jedediah Brown, bro.
you got to come with something factual. Do you all think that as much as I am dealing with the government, that these motherfuckers ain't waiting for me to make a mistake?
But you've made $1 million already. I ain't no longer waiting for you to make a mistake. I'm waiting for the judge to rule in this case. The mistakes have been made. Mistakes were made. John Luna with the 10-piece. You know what time it is.
Think about it. And then, so I like Frank. And I got to give Frank our commitment. We're gonna figure this out. I'm gonna give Frank $1,000. I ain't do it. We never did the
what? Wait, so everybody else got to go through a nomination process and all this shit for $500, but you just gonna give a G to Frank? Got it.
Show, but I'm gonna still give Frank $1,000. I'm gonna be a blessing to his show because that's grown man stuff.
I would never publicly announce no shit like this, but then again, I'm not no scummy ass nigga like Jed. Either do it or don't, nigga. Why you gotta get on the internet and say it? Either do that shit or don't.
People could disagree with me, but to do what he just did with my mama face and shit.
Fuck your mama. She was grifting in the name of Jesus with you. So fuck her too. Like, I don't play the game. I don't care what age you are, you somebody mama, none of that shit. You are not allowed to be using the Lord in vain this way. Beware of false prophets is what I was told.
No, fuck that bitch. Now, the other thing is 2 days this week I was out in Chicago. I talked about it on my Facebook page. I was out and there was 2 streets blocked off and it was a predominantly white area in Wrigleyville. And there were the children running around, little bitty kids at 1, 2, 3 in the morning. And they was selling candy. The girl offered me a pack of gum for $3. I said, you don't speak no English and
hey nigga, ain't we heard that? Where the fuck is Anderson, bro? What is going on here, Jed? So you just put yourself in the middle of the night dealing with kids. Do you hear what hey nigga, Jed. Oh, Jed.
This the kidnappers again, man.
Man, stop saying that shit over the phone. Damn.
I can't say shit, can I?
Is at 1, 2, 3 in the morning, and they was selling. You
sure it was candy, Jed?
They was selling candy. The girl offered me a pack of gum for $3. I said, you don't speak no English, and y'all out here selling stuff at airport prices at 2 o'clock in the morning. And you talk about little bitty kids like no older than 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, and they just running literally.
Of all the times that you could have went live, why didn't you go live to expose this? you know, you running around out at night, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you encountering 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds. I mean, that's what you said. This is why, Jed, you got to get off the phone, bro. You talk too much. You talk too much, ho. You never shut up. I said you talk too much. You never shut up.
A block away from the adults, and they get in the crowds with men and women. And then I talked to the police, and they said, yeah, we just had a man try to lure one of them off to the side a couple days ago.
But Jed, you know what? Don't worry about it.
And I'm just like, this is a mess. And these kids just running around, and it's just nuts in Chicago. And so I just sat there and I watched it, and we was mortified.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my sister, because we went to go get these tattoos. I got a new tattoo.
How did you afford a new tattoo? This nigga has no job. And he tells y'all none of this money goes towards himself.
Me and my sister, because we went to go get these tattoos.
Him and his sister went to get new tattoos in the middle of the night. Pay attention. They went to go get tattoos in the middle of the fucking night and encountered some kids. You niggas is wild, bro.
Tattoos. I got a new tattoo, tribute to my father, who's transitioned.
To what?
Trying to see if I took any pictures of this. Yeah, I'm gonna get that bitch. I'm gonna get him. He think his tongue, he think that lisp is a problem. I'm finna get that bitch. And I hope you splice this up too. I'ma fuck you up so bad, boy.
I thought you already know who it is.
Anyway, yeah, so I saw that and so then the next day I'm out and it's just all black people now. Ain't no street blocked off. Police writing tickets on all the cars.
Right.
They flashing lights, do this, do that. So I went over there to the police and I'm like, excuse me, get a commander. And me and this cop, we didn't have this.
Get a commander. Go on.
This little face off. The sergeant come over there. He said, Jedediah, what's the problem? And I'm telling him these people are da-da-da, this, that, and the third, da-da-da, this and the third. And I said, y'all doing too much. Y'all being excessive. I'm watching them and y'all didn't do nothing like this yesterday. And so he looking at me and he said, all right, Jedediah. He said, okay, Sherry with the Y. Thank you so much for joining For the Culture today. We just got that's 3 people joined our family today. Sherry, that is so awesome. I can't wait to connect with you. Oh, by the way, if you a troll, and I'm not talking about you, Sherry, but if you a troll trying to join, you don't want to do that because I'm planning on meeting all of the family members.
What does that mean, Jed? Are you gonna force everybody to show who they are? That's not how that works, and you don't have no way to do that. You don't have a way to meet everybody. You have no way. They'll show you who your members are, and you'll have no way to contact them. So this fake ass threat of please don't buy my membership so you can see the grifting tactics that I use because I'm gonna meet you. No, you're not. And every member can watch all, like the members of that tier can watch all of them fucking streams, Jed, without ever, saying a word.
So you don't want to do that. I'm gonna tell y'all this now. I don't want to scare you, but I'm gonna be honest. I just got to be careful of everything that's around me. We're going to be, this ain't no YouTube stuff. This is real life. In order for me to be able to impact the people's lives that are part of For the Culture, I got to know who you are. I got to meet you. I got to interact with you. I got to see you.
Right, because you're a liar. And you always want to make sure that whoever you deal with is a liar, and either a liar and stupid and gullible. That's not how that works, Jed. You can't even kick nobody out of your membership. This doesn't scare anybody, Jed. As far as you know, I'm in there already. I saw the stream you was doing earlier. You ain't do no members only stream for the culture earlier. Come on, Jed. What are you doing? This don't work.
So you playing this, you don't want to do that, because my investigative team is going to be paying attention to everything around me. So I just want to warn you, don't join this shit if you think you finna play. Cause
join it even if you want to play, because it ain't shit he can do about it. This is what you call gas.
You gonna be mad. I'm telling y'all don't. Did anybody see how quick I was able to confirm that girl's identity sitting on this thing where my investigative team was in the background yesterday? Or when
you hear that? This nigga is threatening his own audience. He wants people to join, but threatening them that if they don't act the way that he wants them to act, he's not just gonna block them from the channel, all this shit. He's gonna activate his investigative team on them. Just ridiculous.
When I was just dealing with that Hassan stuff, that girl said, I'm this, that, and third. I came back and said, girl, we know everything about you. Got your mama. And her mama was on there, and she said, yeah, I'm her mama. It was literally within the same couple sex.
Well, Jed, when are you going to expose the Shea Lewis Hall Sr.? When?
Seconds of a meet of the moment. But anyway, so I'm the police decide that they gonna just be cool and back off and stand down. 30 minutes, if that.
Nigga, stop spitting on the camera.
Black people just took over the street, arguing with each other, fighting each other. Girls was twerking, boys was twerking on cars, on each other.
Boys was twerking on cars.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
They was littering, throwing stuff. I was like, oh my God.
Littering, Jed.
Running, screaming, turned the music up extra loud. I was just like, oh my God. Kiki said, would they really join to be a troll? Yes, these motherfuckers need content.
Oops.
Disadvantage. And I promise y'all, we're not building. Did anybody see how quick I was able to confirm that girl's identity sitting on this thing where my investigative team was in the background? It was me of the moment. But anyway, so I'm the police decide twerking, throwing stuff. I was like, oh my God. Running, screaming, turned the music up extra loud. I was just like, oh my God. Kiki said, would they really join to be a troll? Yes, these motherfuckers need content so bad that they will try to join just so that they can see what's going on behind members only.
But you say it's about needing content. What if it's about, you do understand, Jed, that some people don't care about like views and shit like that? And this shit just be about like helping people, truly helping people to see false prophets like you?
Yes, they will. Because they weird like that.
That's weird, right? Jed said it's weird for you to cop one of his memberships to see what it is he's doing. But it's not weird that he has a whole fucking investigative team of volunteers that he does not pay and have them stalk everybody's YouTube pages and anything they can. Jed, do you want me to expose the people that's on the membership list? that are your homies? Do you want me to expose that? Because here's how it'll be easily exposed. If you didn't know they was on the membership list and you found out, you're going to blackball them. But if you don't blackball them, it's because you sent them.
I couldn't believe it. And I'm saying, I'm not fighting. You know what? I'm so tired of black folks.
I'm so tired of balling. It's just too many bitches in my Benz. So you so tired of black folks, but you don't be having no smoke for white people. And Ryan from Gay Chicago don't work. Or Ryan's Gay Chicago.
I just looked at the officer that was standing there, and he gonna look at me, he gonna say, that man did just like that to me. He was like, that's what you wanted? I went over there and I said, lock them all up. I don't care.
Advocate.
I said, lock them all up. I don't care. As a matter of fact, I didn't even see nothing. I'm gone. Just embarrass me. Just embarrass me. So when I got the call again from headquarters, I was finna put the officer who was the #1 problem. I'm not making no complaint against him. He needed to whoop y'all ass. 1 hour and 46 minutes. I truly have been on here too long doing everything besides what I was supposed to. I love y'all so much.
Including grifting.
So much. Thank y'all for loving me. Pray for me.
I will.
My report, my briefing today was not great. And it had some things in there that concerns my personal life. Someone let me know what you said with Ryan. I've had my own experience and willing to speak on it. Wait a minute.
Carl, what are you doing?
Carl.
Another fake ass thing by Jed. He wants you to believe that he just told you his investigative team gotta vet everybody and all of this shit, but now he's just gonna pull a rando out of the crowd. Got you. I got you, Jed. Go off, sis.
I just got time. Carl, there's a link that's just been sent. There's a link that's just...
John Luna in the cup one time. Ladies, we break out the Methuselah's break. Appreciate the fucking love. It's good to be back.
It's been sent right here. If you...
And yeah, it's going to stay unbiased, unfiltered, and unapologetic, and filled with reefer.
Copy and paste that link. Put it inside of your internet browser. You are more than welcome on INA right now. I just got time. I had to go. Let me cancel my plans while we wait.
It depends how it's done. It has to be done a certain way, Kendra.
Dalton, let's go. Tiff, you must think we stupid. You a lie. We see right through it. Talking about you want some tea. Come and get that drink from me. Yeah, right. We headed to them posts. We gotta let them know. Y'all ready to cash your vote? Yep.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
All right, then Carter, what God you representing? More like a super villain. Truth is your kryptonite was done in the dark, being brought to light. Right. Watching the truth unfurl, light eliminates darkness, girl. You had a chance to shine so bright, but greed wouldn't let you do things right.
Y'all forgot about this.
That song was dumb as fuck. None of the lyrics, everything in that song was incoherent, Jed. It was clearly an AI song.
Ladies and gentlemen, I
was literally getting ready to conclude INA for the day. And then I saw a message that, of course, you saw it, was of interesting. It was interesting to me because I recognized this face once they made that statement. And ladies and gentlemen, this young man that is coming on was somebody that I met helping the people of Dalton.
I can't wait to see this.
And so we welcome to the show Mr. Carl Malchut. Is that how I say it?
It's Malhoot.
Go off, sis.
Public education.
Thank you, Joe Nadaya. Yeah, I'm just an.
Thank you, who?
Public education.
Thank you, Joe Nadaya.
This nigga called you Josiah, nigga. Zesty.
Did I say it?
It's Malhoot.
Public education.
Thank you, Joe Nadaya.
Thank you, Josiah. So y'all can't pronounce each other's names. This is Rich.
Yeah, I'm just an activist and organizer. I came to help out when I saw what you were doing with Tiffany and others. And
Right.
I stayed at Ryan's for some time, and I would just say, like,
You stayed with Ryan, so y'all was fucking.
at points it was a very uncomfortable experience for me. I don't.
Look, don't get mad. Yes, I assume when two gay men are staying in the house together, y'all fucking. Just like I would assume a man staying with a woman. I don't give a fuck y'all talk. We roommates, y'all fucking.
I don't want to go into too much because I don't want any frivolous lawsuits to happen or anything. So, but yeah, I had my own kind of experiences. If you want to ask me about them, I can share some.
So I thought.
Hey, to God goes all the glory. 20 years of sobriety is outrageously amazing. That is not to be taken lightly. So big shout out to John Luna, bro.
Of Ryan as this great guy that was just trying to make a difference. And my personal experience was I felt like he was really trying to have a lot of personal hanging out time with me, which I never did, never wanted to do. But I thought it was strange that because I didn't come when he told me to come, he tried to pair with somebody who I felt like he knew was going to come against me.
But that's how you always think. And you know why you think like that? Evil, crime. Niggas that are crime lords, this is their thought process. I gotta watch anybody who's around me at all times because they probably trying to snake me.
So that's character for me. And then I heard he was the friend of the mayor, and we're doing the research on that, and it seems out true. So Carl, I mean, I don't know what to ask. What kind of experience could you have because you just came to help at his call?
Well, I mean, I would say I stayed with him, and I would say I experienced some weird anxious detachment at times. Like he would try to get close, and then he would totally like keep himself away from people. That was one thing. And then I did have an experience that I think I shared with one of your investigators that was very private that I'm.
If you shared anything private with one of his so-called investigators, the whole hood know.
Not exactly willing to come out about right now, but one of your investigators is aware of it, of an experience that happened to me at Hollywood Beach that made me feel incredibly uncomfortable.
What? Are you trying to tell me that Ryan tried to take the buns? What planet am I on?
Just to say, you know.
Okay, so if we can't get into details, then I ain't gonna know what we're talking about. Like,
and Jed messy ass.
Oh well, I don't want to give total details. I would just say something was asked out of me that I thought was incredibly wrong, and
what, some head?
very unprofessional.
Some head.
And it was it was on Memorial Day, and it made my Memorial Day a very kind of scary, traumatic experience every time I've had a Memorial Day after that experience. Of course, if you live in Chicago, you all know as gay people, certain things happen, like in the bushes at Hollywood Beach, but
Jed, are y'all gay?
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
this thing happened. This was at a gym, and like the gym, like right off of Foster Beach. And I was asked something regarding like a guy that was near, and
Get. Trying to get some head. Either that or it was time to investigate and lubricate.
As you all would know what I'm alluding to, but I'm only alleging this. This isn't,
Right.
But that's what happened to me at a beach with Ryan one time. And my friends, actually, one of the reasons I stopped helping altogether is some friends convinced me to stop because there was some weird kind of professional boundaries, as I heard you've experienced, that didn't seem to be observed at times.
So basically, y'all saying Ryan is a hoe who be out here trying to fuck all of y'all. Ryan, you care to respond?
But you were selling ass?
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
You can tell he's a good advocate. I mean, the advocacy level of work for Jed is just top notch. Like, he shows great care with potential victims. You were selling ass? Investigate and lubricate. To masturbate. Got a protein shake. Go on, Jed.
No, I was not. I would not do that.
Who was selling ass?
Great question.
He was trying to.
So now you alleging that Ryan, Gay Chicago, was selling ass. And you didn't want no parts of it. The gay smirk says a lot to me, sir. Mr. Malhoot.
Yeah. And I told him, hell no. And then, yeah. Because.
Yep, this is the face of an advocate that cares about somebody going through a very tough sexual situation.
I'm from the North Shore. We don't do those kind of things on the North Shore. And I'm also prestigious in my own activism and some of the things that I've done. And I didn't want to, and I thought it was very odd for somebody to ask someone to do that.
So,
Right.
so do you feel that, I don't even know where to go with this conversation.
Nigga, shut your bisexual ass up. You know exactly where to go with this conversation.
But you and Ryan are not on the same page anymore.
No.
So, former friends that fell out are not reliable sources, Jed. I don't know if you knew that or not.
No, I stopped all my involvement after these things, and a lot of people convinced me not because they felt of it. And I've heard my own stories of other kind of moments where these professional boundaries were crossed.
Okay, but do you think that Ryan's pursuit in Harvey is genuine?
Not broke back advocacy.
I don't know. I mean, I would say, you know, part of it maybe. I think everybody gets into some kind of things personally for themselves and some things for others. Like I came to Dalton because I wanted to understand like more Chicago local organizing.
Yeah, but it's all niggas there. Why do you, white man, want to go learn about niggas in politics? Why didn't you go to where the white people was at? I was asking, you do what you want.
I'd done national and some international stuff. And
Yeah, you said that. You said you wanted to learn more about our.
Yeah, I wanted to learn more about that and learn the local thing, and that was my motive to begin with.
Cap.
That was it. But then also I felt like at times like some weird boundaries were crossed and everything, and it did feel like a certain kind of behaviors that felt very uncomfortable for me that got me out of like that I felt, you know. So yeah, and I'm saying this publicly now, and I'm probably risking a lawsuit for it. So
especially if you lied on this nigga.
Go ahead. If it's factual and true, and or alleged, I think if you're worried about being sued, he can't sue you for factual or your opinion or your experience. Your testimony is called hearsay. So
no, it's not.
What
it's called hearsay. This nigga just be saying shit.
I mean, if you say something defaming, that's something else. But if it's your personal experience, I guess the question that I would want to ask you in this case is, do you feel that Dalton, the fight for Dalton, and I don't know if you've ever done anything for Harvey, but pairing up with Ryan, do you feel that it was a good experience for you overall? And if it was or wasn't, why?
Well, I think the experience with Dalton and everything was very good. I would say, as I told one of your investigators earlier, one of the people that you have working for you in Dalton, like, no, I felt that it was very good and things were very organized. I do think from my experience with Harvey, like there's some messy stuff there. And for mine being an outsider looking in, it's almost like once you go to one rabbit hole, you're finding yourself in another rabbit hole and you're asking yourself why you're in that rabbit hole. I felt that myself. So
sounds stupid.
That's a good way to put that.
And like I have done some organizing both nationally and I mean a lot to a lot of people. I just
got the cap.
Got through with a very prestigious organizing fellowship that only like 18 are like invited into every year. But I felt like like I told some people in Harvey, I felt like it was weird because I came there with good motives, but it was almost like Ryan made things messy and it made it very uncomfortable for me. And
okay, Potato Gamer. Rest up, sir.
Okay, explain.
It's very weird at times. Like I can say there was one experience where I had to leave in like an advocacy thing we were doing early because there was a zoning problem happening in Evanston, and I know you're somewhat aware with what's going on in Evanston too.
Cap.
You haven't, but I know some people who know you there. And I was meeting with another housing advocate, and it was almost like
all of y'all niggas be advocating, and bro, this shit, y'all just sound like scam artists. I ain't gonna lie. That's just my opinion.
Got jealous because I was just meeting with another housing advocate, and it's like, I wasn't dating you. Why are you getting so mad about me leaving something early to talk to someone? You know, so it was very odd.
Another housing advocate.
Yeah, Evanston. If you're familiar with Evanston, Illinois, right now they're going through a rezoning.
No, hold on, because I want to. This right here is important to me. You feel that he got mad because you went to go meet with another housing advocate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck Harvey. I just want to know what Ryan's on.
But y'all was not. But you okay?
Yeah, there was nothing between me and Ryan in that way. I got weird gut feelings, and I would tell my friends about it, and then they said you need to just avoid him. So I took that, advice, and that's why I haven't been back to the Southland. And like, even I had to share with some people there, like, I felt uncomfortable going to the Southland.
So when you guys would do your advocacy, right? If you've done international and national advocacy, then you know the importance of knowing the information. The information that you were getting, did it check out? Was it factual? Did you believe in it?
Not all of it, actually, because like I was only there for like maybe 2 or 3 months. I wasn't there for that long, but 3 months can be considered kind of long. But I mean, certain things people would say, it just didn't seem to like check out for me at points, and that's part of the reason why I felt like I needed to step back and pause and not like
definitely need to pause,
because I was like, not all of these things are adding up. And a lot of Northside activists and organizers were wondering why in the world I was in the Southland to begin with. So,
right,
yeah.
Did you see what are some of the good things?
Well, some of the good things that I would say that I experienced, I think I wrote about this in the Southland Journal in the article. Like, I feel like a movement is still being birthed within the Southland. It's not over. Even though the shift has happened within Dalton and Harvey, there are so many things going on just in that Southland area, but it's weird how the tentacles of Chicagoland kind of comes in, because there is this tentacle thing of, there's more than just one kind of corrupt thing happening here. It's happening here, but it's also kind of bigger to that.
True.
So, like, what I saw was a lot of hardworking people who were seen misjudged by the rest of Chicagoland, making something of themselves and showing who they were. I saw that in Dalton a lot. I articulated it as a movement is growing here, something beautiful. I also would say, like, there are diverse amounts of people getting together and organizing together. I would say that's actually a point I really agree with Ryan on. Like, we do need to have these bridge building kind of things of people even from the north side of Chicago meeting with more people from the south side. We need those things to happen. But the thing is like, I would say at points, like, things felt messy, but not in Dalton ever at all. I felt like with the stuff at Dalton and Thornton Township, it was very highly organized, even as someone who like comes from like a background of organizing for the last like few years. I would notice when you were doing something secure and when I needed to be out of the information, because we have these things in our circles, and that's okay and that's fine. It's how things work smoothly. So,
did he ever have any opinion of me that you know of?
Opinion of you?
Nigga, this is the weirdest alleged impromptu interview of all time.
I thought at times, like, I wondered like how much the collective, because we're taught a lot in our stuff to let the collective voice be there. But I also kind of go with you now and kind of see, you are giving a voice to the people. So.
Not the cap.
And that didn't answer his question at all.
No, I'm saying from Ryan. Did Ryan ever express any sentiment about me to you?
Jed realized what I did.
No, I think he was just kind of, when I had talked to him, he was more just starting to organize around with you. So I didn't know if anything was going on. I know he did kind of deter me at one point from, like, I said, oh, I want to reach out to Jedediah just to see, what's up and everything like that. And he deterred me from any of those conversations. And I thought that was kind of funny in itself.
How did you do that?
Oh, well, I just like, I also kind of said, hey, you're cute. You are cute, Jedediah.
Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this: there's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga! I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss. okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know, and for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Hated it.
How sweet. Dark meat. This nigga want, Jed, he want that pole, nigga. This is debauchery at its finest, nigga. Not an activist freak off. Everybody wants to fuck Jed. Yeah.
So like I was like
No, this nigga didn't say thank you, nigga. I'm done, bro. I'm getting ready to go to fucking bed, bro. Notice nigga didn't say thank you like that. Jed, you gonna fuck this bad built white man, bro. Jed, put it on your mama. You not about to fuck this bad built white man.
kind of funny in
What you mean, deter? How did you do that?
Oh, well, I just like, I also kind of said, hey, you're cute. You are cute, Jedediah. So like, I was like, and he's like, oh, well, he wouldn't be interested in you at all. And I was like, well, that's good because we're supposed to have professional boundaries. So that matters, you know?
So wait a minute. But you could think the nigga cute, but since the other nigga was like, he's not my type or whatever, you're like good because well, how come you weren't being professional? And how is this a diss to Jed? How is it that this is supposed to be like he asked how you said that nigga deterred you. He tried to deter you from contacting Jed. And Jed's like, how did he do that? And your response is, well, I told him that you was cute. And he was like, you wasn't really his type. Yes, even through all the motherfucking taste of rainbow shit, I can still stay on point with the question.
I was like, well, that's good because we're supposed to have professional boundaries. So that matters, you know? So it's like, I'm just stating a fact, you know?
So just off of the topic of Ryan, forget that loser. You mentioned Hollywood Beach. What happens in Hollywood Beach?
Jed, are you getting ready to take a trip to Hollywood Beach, bro?
Well, Hollywood Beach, you know, is the LGBTQ beach. It's where we all kind of go to hang out if you're gay here in Chicago.
Nigga, you know it. Look at the gears turning, nigga.
So what happened there that specific night or what?
No, what happens in general at Hollywood?
And you know this nigga, yeah, of course that nigga know. He just looking for an excuse to go back.
Oh, I mean, just that's where all of us gay men go to hang out and hook up sometimes.
So this sounds like AIDS Fest. A bunch of gay niggas just hooking up at a beach. The type of diseases that have to be around that.
Yeah.
People's eyebrow to gay sex for Jed.
Hang out and hook up sometimes. So. Yeah.
It's not a new beach.
After a certain time, it could be actually, because.
What the fuck are we talking about? What are we now talking about? I guess I'm confused. No condom, no nada, madre sotela.
sometimes they don't enforce. So yeah.
Wait, okay. Wait, Hollywood Beach is where's that at?
Jed trying to getting them cakes, nigga. Jed trying to get in them cakes. This nigga said a glizzy jamboree.
Stop.
It's right off of, let's see, I think it's right off of Sheridan and Montrose. It's Kathy Osterman Beach, but we call it Hollywood Beach in homage to the LA beach.
It's the North Side Beach. It's up there in Lakeview.
So hashtag Joy was right. He know damn well where that beach is at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not in Lakeview. Technically, it's in Uptown, Edgewater area. So yeah.
So you guys would, after advocacy, you guys stay connected, and Ryan would go to Hollywood Beach with you.
And they would fuck other men.
Mm-hmm. Well, we went I think maybe 2 or 3 times.
Why would you ever go to a beach with a nigga when it's known for gay men going up there to hook up and have sex, and then you want me to believe that you got up there and Ryan tried to fuck and you wasn't with it? Got it.
Yeah. So
to the hookup beach. Okay, it's pretty interesting. Well,
and the first time that thing happened, and I come from I'll be honest here, I came from an abusive childhood, so I don't always pay attention to some of the red flags with some of the guys I'm around. And when that happened that first time, I knew something within my gut was wrong, and it took me talking to people, and people deterred me from that. So deterred me away from Ryan, because they were like, it does seem like the guy's kind of being manipulative with you. So
have I ever been to have you ever seen me in Hollywood Beach?
No.
You ain't never seen nobody with a Black Panther hat?
Oh, nigga, you gay.
No. And I was there yesterday wearing a
Oh, nigga, you gay.
a pink thong. So I mean, I would have saw you, because it's the weekend to go, and next weekend too. So
this is the weekend to go.
It's the weekend if you're gonna go to go.
So. I hope that Ryan don't catch you up there lacking, because he probably not happy.
Not after us getting here together. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to face from everything right here, but I'm just kind of giving and bearing my heart. I mean, I came with good intentions, and I did feel manipulated in the process, and I've kept a lot of those relationships. I do want to go to an event that's happening next month down in the Southland.
Jed, I'm with Joy. Jed, put it on your mama. You can go to this beach right after this live.
But I've also kind of felt a little afraid, and I do tense up. See, even here, I'm tensing up a little bit being with you, because I
want to fuck you.
Brings up kind of some trauma.
So that does make me wonder though. So why?
I tried to guess what you was gonna say next, but I guess I was wrong, Carl. My bad.
I do it. What made you want to say anything?
Well,
we fell out.
I mean, someone from your group, prompted, like me before we had a conversation. I was really grateful for them. They're somebody that I trust and that I've been with, but also, right now I do, part of my work has been, at one point where I held space for LGBTQ Ugandans who are dealing with genocide right now. I don't know if many people are aware of that.
How are you dealing with that when you keep going to the gay beach for gay sex?
Jedediah's listeners, or anything. And they still speak up and advocate for their needs right now within Uganda anytime something happens. So why would I stay silent? I'm also Jewish. I converted to Judaism. I have...
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
Holocaust studies and stuff, and you don't stay silent when crimes and horrible atrocities are happening. you just don't. You have to say, you have to do something.
I agree.
And that was also something that attracted to me to what was going on within Dalton and other spaces in the Southland, because where I lived in Evanston at the time, I don't live in Evanston anymore. I saw people standing up for, something that was kind of right. And it wasn't just like, we're going to stay and do these kind of DEI initiatives. It was actually like, no, these people have a plan. They have this all laid out. I want to kind of just be a part of it and to see and to learn what's going on. Of course, I got my own taste of Chicago politics and learning what was there when I was like, oh, maybe it's better to just stick to some national and to some like international stuff. Though I'm wanting to do an initiative right now because I found something out regarding housing, that like when it comes to student housing, there's not really any people that advocate within housing orgs for students, and it's a whole like unique thing. So I want to start some kind of grant programming to have some kind of advocates from the county come in to do that. But I got my own little forte in local politics and understood, what you say and what you don't say. So
what?
Yeah.
And thank you for sharing all of this with me. So I think just for full circle here, I want to understand this.
Yeah, Jed, get back to the fact that you just want to talk about Ryan hating on you, allegedly.
One last statement. You said that you told your friends your experience. They felt that you were being manipulated. What do you feel that you were being manipulated to do?
I don't know. It felt like, I think someone described it pretty well that I talked to around the Southland. It was almost like he got into my head in a bad way. Like, yeah.
First you get in their head. First you get in their head, nigga. Then you get in their bed.
Not that we can have people rent free or give people the kind of thing, but it felt like, he got into my head. That's kind of the word.
First you get into their head, nigga. You can't make this shit up, nigga.
Way to kind of describe it.
Lie, to cheat, to kill,
Hard to control. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I came in with activism and organizing experience. I wasn't trying to take over because that's not how we're trained, especially around Jewish organizing and activism here in Chicago. We're told to step back, let the community set the tone and stuff. And we only experience, and if they ask a question, then we can give like our own advisement or something like that, but only in the...
Kendra, don't start. Manipulated. No, we're not doing this. This is a tad too far.
Instances. But it did kind of feel like it felt like control. It did feel like a way of controlling, and that may not have been, Ryan's motive or anything like that. But I will say that that's what it felt like with me. And a friend described it well as like anxious detachment. I think that's the best word. It's the difference between anxious attachment but it's like I'm going to get close to you and make you feel close, and then I'm going to like turn on you and then like push myself away from you, and then...
Nigga, do you not understand this is verbatim what Jay gonna do?
Do that again, and then do that again, and kind of that was kind of my experience. And then at times I just, over certain behaviors, found myself asking, why in the world are you doing that? And that's why my friends, therapists and otherwise were like, you might need to rethink going down there for these kind of reasons, if you're feeling this uncomfortable and stuff. So
well, I definitely thank you for coming on here, sharing with me, and you need to hear these words coming out of my mouth. If they fuck with you, let me know. And
you talking about the niggas at the beach?
You should feel safe because you have a right and you came to back people up, and they definitely shouldn't mess with you. Carl, it's good to see you. Now, I want to make sure, because you said you were connected or talking to somebody that's in my camp. Did they put you up to this?
Yes. Yes, they told you that you was going to call in on the show tonight. But go ahead, Jed.
Honestly, no, they didn't.
Tell me.
Not the cap.
No, they didn't. No. But I did feel like it was right to kind of, say and give my story here. I do think some of the stuff in Harvey, it's kind of messy. It's a rabbit hole. Like you go to one thing and you find out 50 other things that you wish you didn't know. And I found that out in my short time there, that it was like, is anyone telling the truth here? Because it doesn't feel like
investigate and lubricate.
Anyone is. So I'm really glad you're taking it from the perspective of, let's look at what everybody is saying, because even me as an outsider that lived on the North Shores of Chicago, where if for those here who don't understand Chicago geography, the North Side, the North Shore sometimes does not even communicate at times with the South Side. There's hardly any communication, especially the South land. And as I said before, even some activists and organizers
Carl was just supposed to get up there and trash Ryan, and it's not going the way that he needed to.
Told me not to go because I would regret going. Something could happen to me there. This is just kind of my outside experience. I left feeling uncomfortable, and I don't think it was just because I was around people of like color or something like that. Most of those people of color are still my friends, you know, in that area.
Did you call them people of color? I got you.
So, but what felt uncomfortable was this kind of experience, and what felt like at times I might be being lied to or being manipulated. And it sucked. And it's something I've had to deal with and talk to a therapist over. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Yes. Keep in touch with me, man. Thank you so much.
$50 a month for that.
For coming on, and hope you said you're going back to the beach, so man, be careful up there, and I hope it all works out for you.
All right. Well, thank you, Jedediah.
All right, brother. All right, y'all. Thank you, Carl. Malchut has.
It's Mal Hoot, you stupid bitch.
Come on and given his experience, I think more so to what he feels was character or his experience, and we appreciate him for coming forward with that. And I'm gonna just say it definitely fits my understanding of things that I'm seeing. I got a beeline over to something else because I'm getting a lot of indicators right now. I need to go check on something real quick before I get off of here.
What?
Let me do that.
They call the police for everything else. Give
This is Flint City Council.
Nah, we not doing this, Jed. You won. Jed, you threatened a motherfucker's life. You said you was gonna fuck him. All this other shit. Then you try to have a motherfucker come up there and talk shit about Ryan. Like, you're an evil ass nigga, bro. And I try not to say it in anything other but just a true statement, Jed. Like, the devil has such a grip over your life. It's sad to watch. And it's sad. And it's sad. Let's go over this Diddy shit right quick. I might even have to finish Diddy tomorrow. Because I'm getting out of here a tad early. Bro, Shay got to catch up on some sleep. I've been running candles burned all the way down to the wick since Sunday. Because Diddy is trying to use something called Rule 29. Okay. Now this is where I think Diddy and his attorneys are smart. Okay. Rule 29. Let's see. Let me read the exact thing, what it is. A Rule 29 motion based on Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure 29 is a request for a judgment of acquittal in a criminal trial. It urges that the evidence presented by the prosecution is insufficient to support a conviction, and therefore the judge should enter a judgment of acquittal, essentially dismissing the charges. This helps Diddy on multiple fronts. Obviously, the judge could just agree and, give Diddy an acquittal based on this, which I think is a very viable strategy. But here's where the shit gets crazy, right? Diddy don't call no witnesses. And you know why? Why would I have anybody come defend me from charges that they can't even prove? I think there is merit to this shit because they said that Diddy was a sex trafficker and they used his organization. They never proved that. They did not. They never proved that. So now Diddy is putting it, and then the jury, they get to hear this shit. And I know this shit's gonna affect them. Cause it's a lot of them feeling like, yeah, they haven't proven the motherfucking trafficking shit. All they've proven is that Diddy was a woman beater to his ex-girlfriend. And him and her used to do a lot of freaky shit. But as far as this whole like sex trafficking thing, I don't think they got it. Do I think the judge will let Diddy get off like this? I would be totally shocked if he did. But the jury hears this, because I'm sure there's some jury people thinking to themselves, when are they going to prove the trafficking? So this Rule 29 motion, I mean, Diddy not calling a single. Diddy has already said that he will not call a single. Abbott, what's happening? Oh, it's too much to mention. But Diddy won't call a single witness is a very powerful statement. It's easy to sit here and say, but like, why would I have somebody defend me on some shit that I'm saying that they haven't even proved? That would do more damage. And Diddy got some heavy hitter ass lawyers, so it's hard for me to just really bet against them niggas. We need 3 more likes for 100. Well, hit that like button, bro. Stop playing. I'm very interested in what Law and Crime is going to say tomorrow on it. I mean, the prosecution rested, which was like... So, if Diddy ain't got no witnesses and the prosecution rested, it's day number 29, right? So that means hashtag Shay was right. It's going to take 8 weeks. How the fuck y'all know? I told y'all niggas. I tried to warn y'all.
The prosecution in the Sean Diddy Combs trial is wrapping up their case with more freak-off videos. Prosecutors are showing the jury those videos along with travel records, hotel invoices, and money transfers. They're trying to show the sexual acts in the videos are the result of a coordinated criminal activity by Combs and multiple people who worked for him. Combs has pleaded not guilty to all charges. ABC's Rena Roy and legal contributor Shauna Lloyd are outside that courthouse in New York with the latest. So, Rena, what's happening with these videos and these various documents the prosecution's trying to show now?
Yeah, well, Diane, I can tell you that the jury seems a bit tired. They seem a bit tuned out today, as you...
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Pointed out, they are seeing this mountain of evidence from this Homeland Security agent who is back on the stand today. So far, they have seen hotel and travel records. They've seen money transfers. They are now seeing text messages as well between Combs and his ex-girlfriend, known as Jane, as well as his former chief of staff, Christina Coram, whose name...
Where are the bitches he was trafficking? Not his ex-bitches.
has come up, as we know at this point, multiple times in this trial. Now, as you said, they have also really been focused on showing the jury today videos of those drug-fueled sex performances. At one point, they watched more than 40 minutes of that footage, and they seemed checked out during that as well, pretty serious and pretty stoic. Now, federal prosecutors pointed out that they have identified more than 40 sexual performances that took place from 2021 to 20.
How many of those were non-consensual?
2024, but with Combs and male escorts and his ex-girlfriends, including Jane. They were known as freak-offs, hotel nights, or wild king nights. And there was one including just weeks before Combs's arrest there. So federal prosecutors are trying to use this evidence to prove to the jury that Combs used the help of his associates to traffic Jane.
Cap.
Diane.
Shauna, the prosecution's expected to rest tomorrow. Do you think they've done enough up until this point to prove the sex trafficking and racketeering charges?
Diane, I don't think they've done enough to prove it with
Hashtag Shay was right.
without a reasonable doubt. I think that there are a number of areas within the RICO charge showing that conspiracy with the others. I think also the idea that the willingness on the part of Jane is also within question. So there are...
Duh. How can you traffic a bitch that's willing to... Never mind.
Definitely some elements that leave room for reasonable doubt.
Shauna, the defense says it won't call any witnesses. Do you think that means that they see the government case as weak, or that they're not confident in the witnesses they were planning to call?
There's no way it has to do with their lack of confidence.
Well, remember, Diane, that it is the federal prosecution's burden. They must prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt. So you, as a defense member, when you feel as though they have not done that, you are better off allowing very minimal witnesses and culling back your witness list to ensure that you don't add anything to the case that you don't want there. So I think that...
Exactly my point. Thank you, lady. This was exactly my point, where I'm like, this shit's kind of smart when you think about it. Because anybody he called, they got to be cross-examined by the prosecution, which could help open some more doors. They looking at it like, y'all niggas didn't prove shit, so why the fuck am I going to call anybody so you can start trying to talk them into some shit? Fuck that. This is exactly what the fuck I was talking about.
That they feel as though there's enough room for reasonable doubt, therefore there's no need to put on a significant amount of witnesses.
Rena, what are you watching for next?
Well, Diane, the prosecution is expected to rest as early as tomorrow, as soon as this Homeland Security agent is off the stand. From there, because as we know, the defense is not calling any witnesses, but they will be admitting some evidence into the record. We don't know exactly how long that will take, but we are expecting closing arguments to potentially begin as early as Thursday. From there, the jury will get instructions and start deliberations, Diane.
Now, this is one of Diddy's better sketches.
All right, Rena Roy, Shauna Lloyd, thank you both.
I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, man, when I look and then they go for the rule shit, then like I said, and then now the bitch is talking about the jury scene out of it, because it's just the same shit over and over. It's like, we know that Diddy rich, and we know that he be having bitches and be doing all types of weird sex shit. That does not equal sex trafficking. This shit out of hand, bro. This shit is out of hand. Now the defense is like, we ain't calling a single witness. We're not giving them no help. Wow, bro. That Rule 29 motion, man. I don't think the judge is going to go for it, but shit, I don't even know that for real. Insanity. We need to read the rest of Joe's shit. I'll probably read the rest of Joe tomorrow. I had a long day at the parade. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning getting ready for the parade. So That's why I'm tired today. But I'm gonna get a full night's rest and whatnot tonight. And then, you know, I'll be fresh with it tomorrow. I think you should do that, Avid. I really do. I got to see the trophy today. I will show some pictures and whatnot tomorrow. It was a lot of fun, bro. It was a lot of fun. It's a day that I'll definitely will never forget for my entire life. Like, that's for sure. To hear Shea Jr. out there chanting for OKC was everything. His first basketball chant. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Napper, come on, we getting out here together. Pause. Everybody say goodnight to your boy. He's actually from here, so it's okay. Football was conflicted into a motherfucking Shea Gill just ran across the street. She didn't seem so convicted anymore. Temple, Tata, Joy, Napa. Awake. I think we got 100 likes. If not, Replay Gang, finish that for us. God is indeed great, Kendra. I've had a great last couple days. Pretty memorable last couple days. So I'm gonna lay in, just let it soak in. Tonight's my first night to really let it soak in, because Sunday was up all night, then came home, and then I had to get up Monday because I had shit to do, to the point where I couldn't even work on Monday, which is weird. Then I had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning today. It was all worth it. It was all worth it. But that's exactly what I'm about to do. I'm going to give me some rest so I can get fresh and back to it tomorrow. I can't wait to see closing arguments for Diddy. I cannot wait. I think it's another Diddy video or two I'm going to go through tomorrow. It's a lot of shit. God is great, man. It's so good to be back. Jed, you got to stop threatening niggas, bro. Because you're going to get yourself into some shit you can't get out of. And by shit that you can't get out of, nigga, you know exactly what I mean.
Belt to ass. I guess we gon' survive the onslaught of this lawsuit. He got 22 days from the 5th. But boy, I know that he coming back to YouTube because he needs some help, because his grift is gone.
I might not have the lyrics, but I'm telling y'all that we're looking real strong, and I guess do say we ain't going nowhere. So
Good night,
this
Wicked.
is what I'll say.
And it's Dushay,
You tried,
Jed.
they
Dushay.
helped you, you failed. Good luck. Bye-bye. Dismiss. Get your ass out of here.
I only heard from 2 teams. Guess what the 2 teams that called me, Ocho, say, what's your phone number, where you gonna be?
Who that?
Hey, Shannon, one of them little white girls at the door, she got on a Gucci dog collar talking about she came over here instead of letting you choke her in public.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, don't think you can start disrespecting me because you got the little white girl at the door and you live on the air, bro. I don't care about you being live on the air. Who you think you talking to?
Next door.
That's what I thought, bro. You better be talking to next door, man. You got me all the way messed up. Don't you ever disrespect me like that again. Just because you got all these cases and all that stuff going on, man, don't mean you gonna start disrespecting me, bro. Stop choking them little white girls. Got me all the way messed up. Hall of Fame head ass.
Cincinnati Bengals was one.
Well, what, Gabby?
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public.
Sweetie! Sweetie!
Big black guy chokes small white woman.
Lord Jesus.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do what you did to me.
Okay, well...
Well, what?
I would never intentionally hit somebody with a baton in the head.
Kendra, don't get the MVP beat up. I actually like SGA.
Nothing like that ever. I would never inflict pain on anybody. I'm not the type of person. I would never do that to nobody. You have to believe me. Why would I do that to somebody? If you look at the footage, you will see that I'm innocent.
Good night, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of... I'm not a monster.
Make sure you check out LNC Wrestling, bro.
Hate that you said he wasn't a top 10 quarterback? Hate that you said he couldn't throw the ball? Hate that he got over when push came to shove? Hate that he always say the right thing?
Money is nice, championships are better.
Hate that in your all-knowing, armchair wisdom, you were sure he'd come up short. Hate that you got it wrong?
Y'all bitches always worried about what they doing, who they fucking,
Timber.
what they got going on. Worry about.
I sat there and watched your ass eat a whole meal for $5. You had a fucking box of pizza, a slab of ribs with a side of large fries, but ain't offered me shit though. After I just got you from the hospital last night. Oh, that shit ain't scare you, huh? But you just want to keep stuffing shit down your mouth.
I just want to go back.
You want somebody to feel sorry, but you keep eating honey buns and shit under your bed. Yeah, I saw you last night trying to sneak them under there. I don't know how you got down, but I saw you.
Where?
Where? What the fuck you mean where? Oh, your big ass wanna play slow. All right. Tell me what the fuck this is, then, right here. Honey buns and shit. Oatmeal cream pie. What else you got under this motherfucker? Twinkies and shit.
Stop yelling at me.
Stop yelling at you. Your kids in this, we in this bitch hungry. They eat shit. And you say, all right, no, I ain't put shit up, man. I ain't feeding your big ass no more, dog.
Hey, baby. Me and the kids about to go to Burger King. You want something?
Y'all see it. Yep. That's what it is. Best hands in the world. Y'all be playing with me. Come taste it yourself. See all that butter? Deliciousness. Y'all want to know the secret so bad, but a little bit more. A little bit more.
And this is why big backing is an epidemic. This is why big backing is an epidemic. I had to take a shot of insulin. Get some insulin from somebody else to finish watching this video. Y'all swear y'all be cooking. You got a whole 40-pound bag of sugar on 3 pans of yams. Talking about you see it. We see it. We see diabetes. We see gout, cavities in all teeth, hypertension, headaches, limb amputations, the big arm disease. I don't know what they call it, but just big arms. And if you can spread sugar like that, it's too much. Talking about it in a little bit more. That's enough. Jesus said that was enough. It's more than enough. It's abundant. You cooking up disease at this point. I wouldn't eat them yams with somebody else's mouth. We gotta do better. We gotta stop this mess.
God is great. Feels good to be back.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside? Don't ski. These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve Lavoie. It's okay, I have baby in here, right?
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night.
This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see
what I can be for you. What I can be for you.
Ooh.
What I can be for you. What I can be for you. What I can be for you. You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see
Barely.
what I can be for you. 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 What I can be it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it.
God is great. He let me knock something off my bucket list. Crazy. Shout out to SGA. Good night, Jazzy. Carefree, we will see if she can land on that booty this evening.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it, Jess.
I don't want to hurt myself.
You got to pee?
It's all right. No,
You got it, Jess.
you gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
Good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull
side.
on your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You
got it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep. Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go. Turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay. Have fun.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.